we're good.
All right. So, Austin, are you ready? Are you on roll 20 and everything?
Yep.
All right. So last time we left off, Tobble, you and your adventurers that you've hired ventured into the Ivy Heart Thicket to find a young blue dragon wyrmling, so that you could harvest its brain to finish off the golem core that you found from Radana's dungeon. To, in a sense, complete Sprite and give him sentience so that he can act on his own to an extent. As we were finishing off, you all took a rest and harvested a decent amount from the dragon, the brain, the teeth, the claws, and the scales included. Whenever you heard what sounded like rough voices coming from the entrance of the cave. What would everybody like to do?
One moment. I just punched my honey mustard plate.
That is now canon. Tobble is eating a honey mustard plate in the middle of the morning.
Fucking put me down! Put me down!
What is everybody doing as what you assume to be the allies of the kobolds that you have killed, who sounded like they were having a slight argument, are pushing towards your location?
I want to hide behind the rock. You're selling the maps. You know, there's a rock. I want to hide behind it.
Alright, pulling you back over to the map that you were all on.
Yeah, basically where I'm at. I need a real stealth.
Alright, anyone who would like to move and hide, go ahead and move your tokens to where you'd like them and roll stealth.
It's gonna smell like that for the rest of the week. Sorry. What is that? Why is he rolling?
He is rolling stealth.
So does Tobble Steve and R rolling still?
You all hear, you see Venar going to move and hide. Who all would like to hide? You have people approaching you.
We all know this.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do that. Or I'm gonna do that.
Alright. Cricket, what would you like to do?
You are muted, Kaylee.
I'll hide around with Topple, I suppose.
Alright. So, you three are hiding. Both of you go ahead and roll stealth.
Shit.
Oh, it's picking up all more.
You guys are doing great tonight. Let's get those out of the way, shall we? Holy God. Alright. Karak, what are you doing in the midst of what looks like your friend's trying to hide?
These losers show up and we're all just standing in the middle of the thing. Deer in the headlights. They can't see us.
Put me down!
You are gagged at you're gagged a little bit at the moment, Alston, so keep that in mind.
Oh, that's what that was.
Karak, what are you doing at the moment?
I guess I'm just gonna chillax behind the dragon.
You're just sitting there.
No, I'm not sitting. I'm just. Well, yeah, I guess. Yeah, I'm just chillaxing.
All right. Who here understands Draconic?
Me.
You do.
So,
To sum it up a little bit, what you just hear as they're approaching you is an argument between two of them, talking about how one of them doesn't want to serve the blue dragon that they have been serving for probably about, they say, a few years now, and one of them, who sounds a little bit older, as far as you can tell through his draconic, sounds to be talking about how they need to respect the deal that they've made, and serve the dragon until they die, like like all of their ancestors before them have. Just to go ahead and give you a little tidbit of information, and you hear some. It's not in Draconic, it's not in anything. You hear like someone struggling and trying to scream, but they sound gagged.
Goblins will. Goblins.
There we go. A little bit of ambience for you.
Okay, I was just saying.
Jesus. Holy shit. I have him
Yeah.
all the way down to like 10%. How is he still so
Yeah,
loud?
Yeah.
It's very loud. I have him down to like 40 right now. So, as they're approaching you, is Karag, you're just standing out in the open?
I'm just sitting down next to the dragon because, you know, I was getting scales and whatnot. So,
Yeah,
just
look,
chillaxing next to him.
I'm just gonna roll a general perception check to see if they see any of you.
And everyone else is just chillaxing. I don't know what's going on, guys.
Unless their eyes are
Pretty
closed.
much, yeah.
My eyes, they glow, but they're not, like, bright. I mean, it's very subtle.
Alright, so, as they're walking down through the cave, one of the kobolds, what you hear, Vanar, is you hear him kind of say, whispering, "Wait! 4 people in front, in the cave. Past your dead." From what you can hear. They apparently have seen all of you.
Okay, well, they see us. That's good.
Yeah.
During that time, do we have any time to prepare anything for them?
You have time to prepare things, but you don't necessarily have time for a surprise round, per se. Because they did... This is what you see approaching as they all come down. There's a small gnomish figure in the middle of them, but you don't have... Yeah, you don't have much time to really prepare anything since they stalled you.
Fireball. Cast fireball.
I don't think he has access to that yet.
You have fireball, Tobble? Go ahead.
You hear the one on the left side, the man in the 2 in the middle here seem to be the leaders from what you can tell. As the one on the left side screams out, he points to 2 of them, he said, "You 2 stay, we go now." As most of them turn to run, they drop this person here, as many of them except for this one right here move, and this one right here moved, while the others all turn to run.
Okay. Can I react to it?
Yes, I'll say everybody can react to that.
Okay, I'm gonna cast a sleep spell right in the middle of them.
Alright, go
So,
ahead and see how much that you get. How many of that will it hit? 22. Alright. Where are you casting the spell at? With a range of 20 feet?
Right here in the middle.
Oh, good. He puts Austin to sleep. Perfect.
Okay, so that's 22.
Wait, what is Austin's point?
Don't worry, it doesn't start with him.
30
So let's see.
Essentially.
He's literally on 1%.
Oh, Austin's asleep, man. Bye, Austin.
That's 5,
Oh, it's his in-game volume that's so loud.
10,
Yeah.
That is weird.
15.
Come on, come
That
on.
is 20. You put 4 of them to sleep as they collapse. The
Okay.
rest of them turn and they start running this way,
Okay.
and they're all going to be double dashing. So that gives them roughly They're moving about 60 feet every turn.
See?
Yeah. So if anyone would like to start giving chase to them,
Like, are they running to like?
yeah, they're
escape?
running back. They're running back towards the cave, away from all of you.
Like
Like
trying.
they're scared?
At the moment, they are just running back towards the mouth of the cave. None of them look. Roll an insight check. Both of you, actually.
Okay.
Just go ahead and roll an insight check.
Bow. No, not bow. I. Wait, I get +3. Yeah.
Bitch. Alright. Alright. Carrick, it comes to you a little more clear than Vinar, but Carrick, you've seen a lot of people scared. Although they look cautious, they don't necessarily look like they're scared.
I can fix that.
So, is anyone giving chase?
What a weird
I will
question.
Actually, does this count as is in battle?
This is technically counting as in battle, yes, but I'm kind of doing a group initiative of all of you, then all of them, because you were prepared and waiting.
I can get about right there, then.
They're about another 40 feet ahead of where they are on the map right here, though.
Probably 14 points of roll. Okay.
They are all clustered together, so...
I did what I could.
Hmm.
Is there anything anyone would like to do?
Killing them.
Did I knock out the young Tobble?
You've knocked out all 4 of them that are right here.
No, I'm talking about, was one of them the younger one that was playing?
Yeah, all 4 of them were... Well, all of them were kind of young. It was more of I just kind of chose them at random because they all have the same health, and they were closer to the epicenter, and those were still moving, so it took hold of them a little bit stronger. It was more of kind of the 2 older ones that were arguing. So, is anyone else moving for this round of pseudo combat?
Hmm.
Alright. Then they're going to take another... They're going to run 30... They're going to run about 40 more feet, and then they duck into a little alcove that y'all saw on the way down, and... You hear what sounds like a chain being pulled onto the ground.
Oh no.
And you hear rocks start to... You hear what sounds like rocks crumbling and collapsing onto the ground.
Oh,
No
shit.
one's close enough to have to make a dexterity saving throw. But it sounds like they did block that path back there.
Huh.
Oh, so they did.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
wait.
There's still a small gnome sitting there kind of thrashing on the ground. He looks really pissed right now.
Cool.
Go ahead and make a strength check, Alston.
But he's still asleep.
He's not asleep.
I got put to sleep, my guy.
You did not. Because it starts from the lowest health pool and it pulls up from there.
Alright, you got to re-walk me through how to do a strength check.
Go ahead and do type / roll 1d20 and roll your strength and add your strength modifier.
Alright,
Be like a 4. I think that's what he
I
had.
think it's a 3.
Or is it
Yeah,
a 3?
you'll add
Yeah,
3.
Yeah.
3 because he's not a dwarf.
Mhm. And this is to see if you can break free from the actual...
Oh shit.
You see as he's mad and he's pissed off as now the kobolds are falling asleep around him, he just tears apart the ropes that are holding him onto this little stick that he was kind of hog-tied to.
Alright, ready the crossbow.
Your hands are now free, Alston.
What about my mouth?
You're still gagged, but you can... It's an easy thing to just take off the gag.
Alright, I'm gonna take off the gag.
Can I interrupt?
This is all in RP mode,
Yeah,
so...
as free talk to Carreg. It's been a minute.
I am gripping my maul. I am ready to go.
My nose is not loving me either. Alright, 1 second.
You
Should I-
know that
Should I
you-
turn
gonna
up my
do
mic so you guys can hear him?
Karag,
Yeah, Tobble.
what are you laughing at? This
The
is
pain I'm about
serious.
to inflict. Huh?
See what the guy over there wants.
Hey!
Hmm.
Y'all come here!
No.
Is he talking to me, Tobble?
What am I gonna do? I'm like 3 foot tall. I can't hurt you.
What language is that?
It's whatever you want to be, B.
Tobble.
Tobble, looking at him, you can tell he's a. You yourself are a rock gnome. You can look at him and you can tell he's a forest gnome. Forest gnomes, to most rock gnomes, are the not so cunning and not so tinkery. They are more live off the land type gnome.
Oh, it's a bum. No, don't worry, guys.
Well, that's real nice of you, brother.
What's going on? Why were you being carried by the things?
Oh, head Egypt back there come over to my house, seen the damn shiny silverware, and decided he's just gonna take everything in the house, including me.
Wait, so they just came in to your house
Yeah, I live in the Ivy Heart Woods.
and they just picked you up and carried you here?
I mean, yeah, it was pretty dark. I wasn't expecting no visitors. They knocked on the door and then pretty much just hog-tied me, threw me on a stick, and carried me this way.
Can I roll an insight check?
Yeah.
I tried to fight them, but hell, they just overrun me. I feel like I'm talking like Popcorn Soda's grandson. I tell y'all what.
He's hard to read, man. Like from this distance, you can't tell if he's beaten or bruised. But he's just this is a hard gnome to read.
So, and he's just like all the way over there.
He's all the way over there, and he's currently untying his legs. And there's a small axe about over here, probably a little bit bigger than one of Karag's like throwing axes. That seems to have been dropped
I'll
by
move
one
up.
of
I'll
the
move
sleeping
up
kobolds.
to the man. I'll move up to the weird man.
Big
Alright.
fella, what are you doing?
Well,
As a point of reference, Alston, you come up to about his knee.
I know, that's why I called him Big Feller.
Excellent role playing.
I'm trying my best, buddy. It's hard when you talk like Popcorn Soda. Hey, babe, my name's Kas Kas. What's your name?
right, are we supposed to kill these guys? I'm not addressing whatever he's saying. I'm just asking, should we kill them?
Yes, so we should.
Oh,
I'm
you're
not
just a
asking you that.
friendly
I'm
type,
asking
aren't you?
Kas Kas. I'm asking.
Oh. I mean, do what you want to. Old buddy over there put him to sleep.
Turn back to Tobble. Tobble?
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. We got what we came for. I think we should just get out of here if we can. You know, these guys can do whatever weird stuff with random gnomes in the woods. Not my business.
Hey, I don't appreciate y'all saving me now. They did steal most of my food, but I reckon y'all could come back to my place and I'll cook y'all up some dinner and y'all can stay the night. I'm sure y'all's tired.
Nah, I've seen too many movies to go to wherever you live. Sorry, man.
I mean, I'm sorry. Hang on, I gotta take a phone call.
No, it's no problem. I'll just be
Strange
here,
sound.
you know,
Where's the
chilling
sound
out.
If the other group would like to talk amongst themselves for a minute, then you are moving around. What would you like to do?
Can I see what's down this pathway?
Yeah, it seems to be an open pathway that kind of descends for a little ways.
I was about to say, I want to go look up
yeah.
towards the rock pile.
All
Or
right.
where the noise was coming from.
Yeah,
Just looking.
I'll go ahead
Like
and
gone by them.
I'll go ahead and remove all the kobolds for now. Is anyone helping Karag with that?
I'm just
Hey.
looking.
Yeah.
Are you
I'd be going that way.
like aimlessly, or are you investigating it for something
Very
specific?
wary of the
See if
forest
they're
now.
still there. Like what happened. Just what exactly the noise was. You know.
You walk up about 80 or 100 some odd feet, and you do see where it looks like kind of closest to the mouth of the cave. There was a small outlet that looks like it was broken into, kind of where the rocks have collapsed, and there, from what you can gather, there was a cave in there that roughly blocked the exit there. You don't know if you can dig your way out of this at the moment or not. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. You'd have to look into it a little bit further.
Hey, Will, are there any like rats or anything around?
Not at the moment, no. There's been a very large fight here, and some looting has been going on. Rats seem to have avoided this place a little bit.
Okay, I was gonna see if I can talk to one and find there was another way out.
Well, I think we should wake up one of the lizard people.
Hell no! Don't wake that son of a bitch up. He probably trying to take me again.
Well, he might have useful information.
Man, yeah, what are y'all doing in here, anyways?
Killing things.
Monster hunting.
Chilling.
I mean, all reasonable answers to me. What's that blue thing right yonder?
Dead.
Very dead.
I mean, it's just kind of like scraps at this point, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not even really.
I love
blue,
how
there's
y'all are
a
like
lot of
being
exposed
so
flesh on it. It is clean.
Well, when them fellers come in there and kidnapped me, they tied me up and he's talking about the blue dragon. I didn't know what the hell they was talking about. Is that him right yonder?
Wait a minute.
Mm,
Benar. Where the fuck is Benar?
Who's Benar? Is he the fella that put him to sleep?
Yeah. Where'd he go?
Behind you.
You didn't answer when he said Venor, though. He just creepily just walked up.
Imagine
just
someone
arms
calls your
crossed.
name and you just stare at the back of their head like trying to kill them.
Just.
Let's suspect the person to turn around and look for the person they called the name for.
What?
No, typically when your name's called, you respond.
Yeah, I walk into a room. I don't call someone else's name. I call my own name. Bobby. No, what?
He's over there,
I'm gonna,
Tobble.
yeah, I'm gonna assume I saw him.
What language were these things speaking? You could understand it, right?
Yes, they was speaking Draconic, and there was a youngling that did not like serving this dragon. Maybe we can use it for information.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we don't have to fight our way out of this one. I think if that's the case, maybe they'll just be like leaving. Speaking of which, how Mr. What was your name?
Kas Kas. You can call me Kas Kas. Kas for short.
Right. Can you also understand the Draconic, or?
I just heard something about a blue dragon. That's the only thing I really understood.
Man, if I could roll another insight.
You
But
can.
oh, I can.
Yeah, you can.
I think
Yeah,
I
it's
fucked
still a
up
5.
here.
I can roll
He is,
it.
you don't know what it is, but this guy, he's like,
Something
Mental-
ain't right. I can smell it.
Tobble,
Yeah.
if you plan on getting information out of these people, I suggest one by one, not all at once.
Sure. Here, give me some rope.
What you
Remember,
doing?
if you
Hold up now. What you doing with that rope? I don't like being tied up.
Yeah, give me the rope.
What the fuck?
Tobble, who are you tying up?
No, if we're gonna wake them up, they should probably be tied up.
That's the thing. If you touch them, they wake up.
What kind of magic? Okay,
I can grab them.
yeah, let's just have him hold them.
Oh, okay. That would work.
Pick up the smallest one.
Where's the smallest one?
If he grabs me, I'm gonna be.
I mean, they're all a bit smaller than Kas Kas is. The smallest one's probably this one back here, or the one holding like a small dagger. He looks a little younger than the rest.
I'm just expecting
Okay.
Tobble running up, pick me up like this one.
Yeah, you pick him up and you just kind of tuck him up.
No,
under your arm.
wait. Before I pick them up, I'm gonna look at each other and say, "Ready?"
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm gonna
Like,
ready my
ready
crossbow.
to have the conversation with this thing, and then I just grab him. I am full on, just
Yeah.
like how I grabbed Tobble whenever I kissed him on the head.
Yeah, you pick him up and like wrap your arms around him. You start saying like, what? Why am I floating? What? Speaking in common. Who's holding me? Who's holding me? What do you want?
Yeah, I have no idea what this thing's saying.
No, he's speaking in common.
He's speaking common.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Hi. This is Tobble. That's Karag. This is Cricket. That's
Hi.
Fanar. I forgot his name. Kiss Kiss?
Kas, for God's sakes!
Yeah, it's gonna take a minute, bud. Get used to it.
He called me Keurig the other day.
Anyway, so we're just trying to get out of this cave, and you guys seem to have a lot of pointy, stabby things. So, what is it we can do to work this out? You know?
Are you the ones who killed Blue Master?
Yeah, I needed his brain. Is that a bad thing, or was this
No,
like a mean
Blue Master-
boss? Yeah, like a
Blue
bad
Master
guy.
killed Blue Master killed brother. Blue Master good dead.
No, yeah, he's real good dead. Very dead.
You want leave cave?
Yeah.
Did Klansmen collapse entrance?
Is that what loud noise and then a bunch of rocks falling is?
Yes.
Yeah. Is that
You
bad?
can move rock.
How much? Hold on, wait. So there's only one
Starts,
way
like,
out of this
counting on his
cave.
claws. Like, he starts counting on his claws, and he's like, a lot of rock.
Okay, new plan. Is there another way out? Or do you guys just collapse the entrance to your cave at the first sign of danger all the time?
We usually clean rocks.
Oh. How long does that take?
Thanks.
With all, half day, maybe less.
Uh-huh. Do you think they're gonna, like, come get you guys then? Or...
No.
Yeah, that's what I
Oh.
figured.
Clan Master likes to trap people. He likes to make them chase.
How many were you in total to move all those rocks in a half a day?
All of us?
Yeah, how many of all of you?
He starts counting on his claws again. He gets up to 4, he runs out of claws. He starts counting on his other hand. He looks down at his toes. Not sure.
Okay.
He definitely went to Clay County.
Oh, this is so not great.
Du-Rak help move rock. Big one holding me seems strong.
Yeah,
squeeze them a little
like, we
harder.
can do it. It's just gonna take a long time.
How about you assist us?
Du-Rak can do that.
What's your name?
Du-Rak.
How old are you, Du-Rak?
8 days.
Wow.
Child.
Okay.
8-day-old.
Guys, can I
I
get
don't feel right killing a child. I set him down.
He's like a little lower than your knee. Du-Rak, thank giant man.
Tobble, can we keep him?
I'm not paying him.
You're not paying any of us.
I am too.
You're broke.
No, you're broke.
I'm not
Very
broke anymore. Not like rolling in it, but we'll figure this out in a bit. How about we get out of the cave?
Do you not want to do anything about the other ones asleep?
I guess they can help, but I don't know if they're gonna try and stab us.
Well, wake them up. One by
I'll take the
one.
dagger that the
Yeah, just take
One
all their
from
weapons.
Unnamed.
Take the weapons.
yeah, take all the weapons.
Du-Rak have to give up Pointy Rock?
For now, we'll give it back when we're out of this hole.
Du-Rak make Pointy Rock self.
Very nice.
Du-Rak like you. Hold Pointy Rock, please. And he holds it up to Karag.
I take the pointy rock.
Karag,
It's fairly
listen to me
well-made,
very
actually.
carefully. Don't eat it.
Yeah, you know what I was already thinking. Right, I just put it in my bag with the other rocks.
Du-Rak, wake up, friend, now. And he kind of trots over to his other 3 friends and wakes them up. Speaks in Draconic, which, Vinar, you understand is him just kind of explaining the situation to them. They look over at the group, they look over at the dragon, and they kind of nod, as like, alright, well, we'll help them.
Okay.
What about me? What is the situation with me?
What is the
I
situation
mean, you're...
with you?
Yeah, what are you doing?
I mean, I assumed you were gonna help us move rocks.
I am, but it just I feel like they're gonna leave me afterwards.
Give us
Okay.
a reason to
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. If you don't want that to be the thing that happens, there needs to be a reason that we would not have that be a thing that happens.
I don't.
Okay, we go to move rocks.
Moving rock time.
Alright,
We can conversate then while moving
Yeah.
rocks.
How long can we do that before exhaustion?
I'll say... Karag and Kas Kas, both of you make athletics check with advantage because you're getting the kobold's help.
Athletics check?
Yes,
You said the
With
younger one.
advantage?
with
Oh,
advantage.
well, that's an at 20, so I don't even need to roll again.
God, yeah. All right, Kas Kas, you go ahead and roll as well.
What would be the advantage?
You just roll twice, take the
you'll
bigger.
take the higher. Yeah.
With whatever your athletics is. I don't know what it is.
My athletics is.
It's
5.
probably going to be 5, if I had to guess.
Yeah, it's +5.
It's going to be strength plus
So
your
his name was
efficiency.
Du-Rak?
Yeah, Du-Rak. That's the one that we know the name of.
Du-Rak, yeah. Done roll again.
Oh, wow.
All right, that's still not bad. I'll say that's an overall success.
I rolled it
So-
at 20.
Yeah. Karag, you're looking over at Kas Kas, and though he's not doing as well as you, he is just like you're looking at him, and for a gnome compared to Tobble, he's fucking jacked. While the kobolds are pointing out which ones will will collapse it and make it worse, and which ones you can go ahead and remove. At the rate you're going, you can probably get a hole large enough to climb over and crawl out, dug away in about 2 or 3 hours.
I want to talk to Kas Kas while doing that. I would like for us to kind of conversate while doing the
Yeah,
rock thing.
I
I
assume
assume. Right, Kas Kas.
Yeah, but,
Kas.
yeah,
Kas.
yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm... Oh fuck! I forgot where I'm from. Will.
Yeah. I believe we said that I believe we said that you were a little farther down south, not too much farther. You were probably a little bit close, like you're probably closer to Singorn, a little to the west of Singorn. Not too far, but after something's happened with your clan, you ended up having to move, and you wanted to isolate yourself. So you moved to Kymal, where things happened, and then you decided to seclude yourself in the Ivy Heart Thicket.
I'm from like a little bit west of the Singapore.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that how you say it, Will?
Singorn. Syngorn.
Well,
I
I
used to be
thought you
west
said you
of-
lived in the Ivy Heart Thicket.
I do live in the Ivy Heart Thicket, but the Singorn's a part of my past. I just don't like to remember.
Mm-hmm. You thirsty, friend?
I could be. What you got?
I hand him what's left of my shots of the strong stuff.
He hands you a kind of greenish brownish bottle that's in a teardrop shape. It has twine or like dried plant fibers woven around it as kind of like a base and holster. Hands it to you, and it's about a shot for you left in the bottle.
No, it's a shot of for me.
Yeah,
There's like
it's
remember
it's
you
a
forget
shot for
like
Karak,
Tobble's is
yeah.
like half.
Let
It's
me.
So I assume
It's
his is
a
like
shot for
half.
someone his size, so
I still don't completely trust these guys, but I want to sniff it.
it is probably the strongest alcohol you've ever smelled.
Oh, holy shit! You got the good stuff, brother.
I am staring him down like, the very first time I met Tobble and them. I am waiting to see how this turns out.
I'm gonna
Like
take.
expectingly.
I'm gonna take a shot of my size out of it.
A shot of your size?
Yeah, my
Like
size
half
shot
of
out
it.
of it.
Alright, go ahead and make a constitution saving throw.
Gonna be saving throws is right above like where you rolled athletics and stuff at.
Yeah, my constitution is a 3, so that'd be what?
You're proficient in it though.
Yeah, I think you're proficient in it, so you're gonna get a little bit of a bonus. Yeah.
It's gonna be a 5.
The strongest alcohol you ever tasted. In fact, just this one little shot of it is enough to like get you really heavily buzzed while you're doing all the rock moving. A little bit of a lightheadedness, sway eventually. You're not plastered yet, but you feel like if you drink any more, you'll definitely be there.
Buddy, I appreciate the
You gonna
drink.
finish the rest of it?
No, I figure you should finish the rest of it since you offered it to me.
But it's for you.
Well,
I'm
hey,
still
I-
staring at. I'm still like staring you down expectedly. Like it's probably a little intimidating.
Well, big buddy, you kind of scared me into taking another drink. I'll take another drink.
Alright, go ahead and make another constitution saving throw.
Damn it.
Yeah, it's like it really hurts you. Like it burns going down, and you're like, and it doesn't make you almost throw up. You hold it, and you're drunk now, but you're still not plastered, but you're just past buzzed.
I like them, and I take back my whatever
Yeah,
the
the
thing
empty
was.
bottle.
Yeah.
Well, big buddy.
That's all I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Just filling them out. That's my way of filling people out.
So am I drunk now?
You'll be drunk for about the next 2 hours of rock moving, which
Big buddy.
ironically helps you move the rocks a little more efficiently.
I appreciate the drink.
You're welcome.
Is there
I
anything?
assume if no one else wants to say anything, I assume we just move
Well,
on.
see, right now I'm in a drunken stupor, so y'all might get a little more information out of Kas Kas in a drunken state.
Kas Kas is definitely drunk. Carrick has gotten him drunk. If
Just-
Vanar, Cricket, or Tobble would like to talk to him.
Just pointing that out.
All right.
Nobody?
Nice. No information given out.
So, you all start moving rocks, and after about the next 2 hours pass, you don't see any light. You see a little bit of light peek through, but it is night light, it looks like. You've broken through, and there's a big enough hole now for everyone to kind of crawl up and over through it.
Including the 8-foot giant.
Yes.
Okay, it's pretty
Yeah.
pretty big hole.
Yeah, it's a fairly big hole. For pretty much everyone else, it's an easy fit. For Tobble and Kas Kas, it's not a problem at all. In fact, Kas Kas crawled through a while ago and was pulling rocks from that side to help him clear room. It is nighttime right now, after all the time that y'all have spent in this cave.
Okay.
One of them goes up to Carrick and goes, "Can I have Pointy Rock back now?"
Not yet. I have to make sure we're safe.
Big man can kill me with one hammer hit.
Yes.
Big man could kill me with one not hammer hit.
Possibly.
Yes.
You want to go with us?
Garag, I think what he's trying to say is you're more of a threat to him than he is to you.
Well, I'm not a threat.
No. I didn't mean it like that, buddy. I didn't mean it like that. I'm just saying, the way he's seen it as you are bigger than him, there go, you could do more damage than what he could do to you.
I think you're still drunk.
That's a good possibility.
Wait. Don't kobolds only live for like a couple of weeks?
They don't have the longest lifespan.
Oh, I get flashbacks. Hey, Du-Rak. You want to go on an adventure with us?
Du-Rak needs to take care of clan.
Your clan, they'll be fine without you.
Du-Rak next clan leader. Du-Rak can't leave.
You'll be fine.
Roll a persuasion check. With disadvantage.
Dinar,
That's
we
what you wanted to leave a second ago.
I don't know. Seems more like a liability than a asset.
God.
Yeah, no. He thinks about it for a minute, but he's like,
Du-Rak next clan leader. Du-Rak need to take care of clan. Can Du-Rak please have Pointy Rock back?
No.
Can I have Pointy Rock?
Carag.
I'll trade you. I'll trade you a giant goat horn.
What?
And I pull it out.
Do you still have the giant stone finger?
Big man have the Pointy Rock.
and he holds out his arms.
How big is the horn compared to him?
It's him. It is like the size of him.
I give him the giant goat horn.
He like bends down trying to hold it up and is like,
Du-Rak ain't big man.
Right, that thing was starting to get stinking and I didn't need it. Are we going back to the horses?
Du-Rak bid big man and farewell.
and one of the other kobolds comes and kind of helps him clamber it back over the rocks.
I just made his day.
Mm-hmm. You really did.
So how deep into the night is it?
It's a little past midnight.
I know y'all are tired, and I know y'all don't trust me, but listen, my place ain't but just a few miles back yonder ways. Y'all are more welcome to come in and stay the night, and I'm sure y'all's all tired and stuff from moving them rocks.
It's
No.
probably, it was
I was
probably
about to say,
about an hour's
is it-
walk back.
I was about to say, is it further to his cabin place, or is it closer to the horses? Like, which one's closer?
It's probably going to take you about 4.5 hours to walk back to the horses, which would put everyone at getting close to disadvantage or exhaustion because you had to walk 4.5 hours here. Then you had to wait and then fight the dragon, and then you had to dig through the rocks. So everyone's a little bit tired right now, and if you were to walk back, you would probably have to roll twice for exhaustion.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think we should, as sketchy as it sounds, go to his place.
Oh,
I don't think we should sleep out here. Is there like bunches of noises out in the woods? Is it like sketchy?
Like there's the occasional wolf howl and the owl sound, some cracks in twigs and leaves in the woods, just normal wood sounds.
Oh,
okay, I guess.
I can assure y'all are no danger from me whatsoever. I promise you.
Yeah, the ominous music playing in the sky.
I'm rolling an insight check.
Insight check. All right, go ahead.
Preview.
11. I mean, he seems like he's telling the truth. Fair enough. He doesn't seem like he has any ulterior motives about it.
Hell no, I don't. Big man right there can fucking kill me in one swipe of his hand if he wanted to.
Can anybody? The only person that can't see it at night is Carrot.
Yeah, Carrick's the only one who doesn't have, Carrick is the only one who doesn't have, night vision, so he's the only one that it would really...
no, I have night vision. I have
You do, that's right, that's right.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay.
I assume we're following him back to his home abode.
Yeah. Go ahead, well, you know this wood pretty well, so I'll say go ahead and make a survival check with advantage, Alston.
Check with advantage. 2.
Again, oh wow.
Alright, yeah, it takes, some good shortcuts around, and it doesn't take you but 45 minutes, an hour to get back towards your house.
What was you gonna say?
It doesn't take about 45 minutes to an hour to get back to your house, and what you all see when you get up to this house, it's not massive. It can accommodate everybody. It's a little ramshackle. It's built out of raw, untreated logs, but it looks like he's built it himself. It can definitely house everybody. It's a fairly spacious house, but it was obviously built for one person.
It can fit all of us.
It can fit all of you, but it'll be a little tight. It'll be a
5
little
people, and one of them's
Yeah, it's
massive.
it's a little bit tight. Karag's gonna have to prop up on the wall. He can't really lay out completely, but it's a big enough house for a gnome that has his own bedroom, a little common room, a lavatory, and a kitchen. Looks like it's been built on for a long time, with a good bit of effort put in it.
I want to go touch everything.
I was going to say, I'm going to go make myself comfortable.
Yeah.
Y'all go right ahead. I don't figure the bedroom would fit.
There was a special area he had built for drying meats and stuff, but you find the odd bits of like nuts and mushrooms that the kobolds didn't really know were fine or not and left behind that are fine to eat. There's some stuff, but it's definitely been ransacked pretty heavily.
Hi.
Like anything that would have been shiny as you're looking through it, Kas Kas, anything that's shiny would have been taken. Other than that, everything is still there.
Y'all make y'all stuff at home. Most of the stuff I made myself, like the pictures on the wall, I painted them. All that.
How fine is the art?
Do what?
I mean, it's not like
Karag, connoisseur of arts.
I mean, it's not the best.
I get my monocle out.
Karag pulls out his monocle that doesn't have a lens. He's looking at the paintings. It's like there's some fairly good paintings. There's paintings of nature. Like some of them are a little more rough around the edges than others. The ones that are faded look a little bit worse, like they haven't been fine tuned. But Cricket, what you notice is that all the paints look like they've been looking at the paints. The newer ones have a faint smell of berries, like they've all been made with whatever he could find to make pigments around the area. There's a painting of a woman there. There's one or two paintings of the same woman. But they're not the best, but they're also not bad. You can tell what they are, and they don't look bad.
Right. Go ahead.
I point at the lady and I go, "Who this?"
I'd rather not speak about her.
Why do you have two first names?
You know, I really don't know.
I think Kas Kas is all one word.
I think Mama just had a stroke when she gave birth to me, but I don't know. I don't really get along with my clan no more. So,
How long have you been living out here?
probably 100 years, maybe. Yeah.
FBI, open up.
I would like to go out front and make
Initializing.
fire.
They're muted.
Oh. Wait, was it Austin's room did they go in? I thought it was Austin.
It was both
Oh.
of theirs. And Bobby's mic's muted, so I don't know where he is.
Oh, I'm still here. I'm just doing things, and I don't want to make noise.
You can't do things. That's why there's no conversation.
No, I mean, I'm paying attention. I'm just
Yeah.
getting something ready for later.
Yeah, Austin's about to have to go and clean up his bathroom, so I think now would be a good time for everybody to bed down for the night. It's probably...
I want to find somewhere that is hidden inside his house. Somewhere that's dusty, like nobody would look.
Yeah.
Maybe
roll
high
an-
up because I'm tall.
Yeah, roll an investigation. check.
Initializing.
I mean, it doesn't have to be super hidden, but alright.
Oh, yeah, no, but just general
investigation
check.
is
It's not
a
a very high DC.
plus 0. Very.
I mean, you look around and there's not
Just
many
like a
places,
high up
like-
shelf.
Yeah,
anything.
there's like there's a few high shelves. There's a small attic space that doesn't look like it's meant to be walked in, but just for small storage that doesn't look like it's used very often.
I have 5 pounds of marbles. I'm gonna grab like 3 of them and just put them up there.
So you're just putting 3 pounds of marble.
No, not 3 pounds, like 3 single marbles.
Okay, I thought you were talking about 3 pounds. Yeah, you just take 3 marbles and you set them up there. You just wait
That's
for
all I
them.
wanted to do.
Yeah, they don't seem like they're rolling at the moment.
I just want them to stay up there. That's all.
After a little bit of work, you can get them to stay up there.
All right, that, and I'll bed down and look at my pointy rock that I traded for.
It's a very fine made stone dagger. Like, it may break after a little bit of wear and tear, but it looks like it's been made fairly recently. But it's more of like been chipped away at to be created. So it's like you know the old like Indian warheads where they're chipped away lightly to make the actual hammers or the actual arrowheads.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's been carved away a bit like that.
It's like an arrowhead, or essentially
Yeah.
like how arrowheads are made. Okay.
And I believe
Very
we're going into
primitive.
the 6th of Quinpilar right now.
I have
check my
no clue.
calendar here. I've been keeping track of it. If I can find where I did. But I believe we're going into the 6th of Quinpilar. If I can find it. No, it'd be the 8th of Quinpilar. So, yeah. Tobble, as you're going to sleep for the night, you hear a voice in your head that sounds familiar. It sounds like the man from when you traded in the musket for your money. You hear the voice, and it's going slowly and methodically, saying, "Mr. Tobble, On the 10th of Quin Pilar, come to the Kymal Casino. I have a business proposition for you. I hope to, and it cuts off right there.
Huh. That is strange.
And then I go to sleep.
You hear the same voice cast. You hear the same voice in your head and said, "Nothing strange about it. Not used to this spell. I hope to hear from you a favorable answer." And the voice stopped again.
Yeah, no, that sounds good. How do you have such range on this spell anyway?
Cass, another time he says, "It is a fairly high level spell with a limit of 25 words."
Like 13.
Oh, so every time I, like, ask a question, you have to cast it again?
There's no answer.
Hello?
How to spell slice.
Hello? I think I've got bad reception.
He casts again and he says, "I would like to not cast this for a simple yes. Just show up at the casino on the 10th." It obviously sounds a little irritated that time.
Okay. Don't know what I need to wear, but I'm not gonna ask.
Alright. Is there anything anyone would like to do before they bed down for the night?
Yes.
Alright, Bernard.
Where is the nearest cliff?
Okay. Suicide.
There's not one for a few dozen miles.
I
You're
don't
in the
want
middle
to
of
play a, warlock anymore.
Wizard.
You're in the middle of a forest, so there's not really any cliff around.
Okay. I want to take the necklace of Vecna out and throw it in the woods.
Alright. So you kind of sit down outside a little while and you're just looking and contemplating to yourself. After a little while, you just take the necklace and you throw it as far as you can away. You're not sure what will come of that yet. But you have...
And I will bed down.
Yep. Alright. Cricket, is there anything you would like to do for the night?
Nope, I
Your
guess not.
mic's muted.
Oh shit. Well, we're still in the house, right?
Yeah, you're still in his house.
Did I find any goodies by touching everything? Like a journal or anything?
You don't necessarily find any journals or anything. I can't give away too much without him here because I don't want to do wrong by his character, but I don't know what all he does and doesn't have in his house at the moment as personal belongings. So for the moment being, I'll say the most you do find is a small figurine, a rough carved figurine of a small woman. It doesn't have very many defining features.
I'm gonna put it in my bag of holding.
Alright. While no one's looking, you grab this little wooden figurine and you slip it into your bag of holding.
Okay. I'm going to bed now.
Cricket starts her 4 hours of meditation. I'm going to go see what he had to do right quick and if he will be back momentarily. He had to clean up a bathroom. So let me go and check on that and see. For now, everyone can grab a drink and grab some snacks. I'll be back in a second.
I am pissed off with Celestial Being.
I was about to ask. I was thinking about asking Cricket and asking her to hide freaking marbles around this man's house
We
because
still
I couldn't find a
can.
good spot. You went to sleep. I was about to go ask, like, hide marbles all around his house.
I'm only gonna be in meditation for 4 hours. Jesus, why would he just hide marbles? I guess you
I
would
don't
do
know. It's just funny.
that. Honestly, I thought about taking some of my raspberries and just smearing it on his paintings to kind of
Adding little
contribute.
smiley faces and crap to it. Like drawing.
I am back, and I believe Austin will be back in a second. But for now, waking up early in the early morning, Cricket, you finished off your 4 hours of meditation at about dawn. If there's anything you would like to do for the morning before everyone wakes up.
I beat you back, Will, by the way.
You actually did not.
I did. Just had my mic muted.
So what's around his house?
I mean, it's not that thick of woods around his house, but
Oh,
it's pretty much in par with what you've seen this whole way. You see a stream not too far, like a small stream running not too far away.
Yeah, I wanna graffiti this side of his house with druidic shit.
Alright. What would you like to put on the side of his house?
Cricket was here, but was is spelled W-U-Z.
Alright. You druid craft some flowers sprouting, flowers and
See it and be like, damn.
maybe so, maybe not. We'll see if you ever get to see it. I'm assuming you're doing this in the druid speech language?
Yes.
Alright.
What do you mean if I ever get to see it? What am I doing right now?
Depends on if you'll get to see it. Right now, you're not.
She wakes up early.
And I just wanna
Yeah.
collect things.
Like around his house or like berries and stuff.
Yeah, just berries and more shit like that.
Alright. You're going around and you're collecting things. It's not that hard for you. You find a few berry bushes and you just kind of fill up another jar and polish off one of the jars that you only have half full of. I'll let you decide which one. And you're able to fill up a jar with some small, just wild nuts.
Oh hell yeah. We getting wild in here.
After that, can I get everybody except for Cricket to go and roll a straight d20 for me?
See who wakes up.
Alright, Vinar, you're the next one to wake up.
okay. Do I see Cricket coming back from the forest?
Yeah, you see her walking around, kind of collecting nuts and berries as she goes.
Okay. I'm just gonna watch her.
Oh.
Alright. Vinar sits down on Kas Kas's porch, not interrupting your gathering, and he just watches. Are you watching as in like suspiciously or interestedly, or just kind of staring off in the distance?
Just hoping she doesn't find what I threw.
Yeah,
hell did
he's
you
just kind
throw
of
at my
cautiously.
house?
He's just kind of cautiously watching. Not long, about 10 or 15 minutes into the Karag, you wake up.
I guess I don't see. So Vanilla and Cricket's just not in the room anymore.
They're not in the room, no.
I guess I'll walk out the door.
You see, you actually kind of bump into Vinar with the door a little bit, and you see Cricket out, just closing the lid on a jar of wild nuts.
Mm-hmm. Good morning, Vinar.
You hit the door.
I could hit you harder. Cricket.
Please.
Oh. Oh. You said please. Karak takes this very literally and hits him with a door.
Go ahead and roll an attack roll.
Please don't break my door.
What am I rolling? Is it like just my
It's
string?
an improvised weapon, so yeah, just add your strength.
I love
Okay.
this session. We just tear apart this man's whole house.
Oh, I mean, he's just
7.
standing in the way.
Yeah, it takes you a minute. He doesn't really hit you. He like clips your ass cheek, and it's like it hurts and it's kind of bruised, but it doesn't do any damage.
What about my fucking door? Does it hurt my door?
Yeah, you're doing fine.
Oh, Kira, be careful of the door. I was just joking. We might have to pay this guy off, too.
He'll be fine. He's a fucking hobbit.
I heard.
You're not awake yet.
Break this.
Yeah, it's about that time with loud noise. Karag attacking Benar with a door that it rouses Tobble and Kas Kas awake.
Right, sorry, I tripped.
Quickly, while he's not fully awake, break the door off.
Well, why would I
Hey,
do
shut
that?
my door.
Is it?
Well, shut it.
Oh,
I shut his door.
No, I was talking to my mother.
I know you were.
what's
I
going
shut his
on?
door.
What's all that racket going on?
What do I see?
What do you see? You see Vinar holding his left ass cheek, Karag laughing with the door open, and Cricket is out in the woods walking back towards the little shack.
Right. Okay. I think it's time to get a move on, guys.
What about our new friend?
No, we left the lizard back at the place.
No, the one I like. The drunk man.
The
Yes, we left the lizard back at the place.
He was drunk. At one point. Alright?
Oh, shoot. Sack? I don't remember. What about him?
What about him?
What, am I supposed to pay him for innkeeping? I don't...
Can I pause for just a second?
Can you pause for a second?
Yeah, can I pause this for a second?
What are you doing?
Mama's calling me in for something.
Holy shit.
Your mother really likes you.
I know.
Can't
Okay,
relate.
fine then. We can pause this and we can talk out of character on how we're even gonna keep you.
Okay.
How are we gonna keep him?
I don't know.
What should we name our group?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Why we want to keep the little kobold? I'm sad.
I liked him too. But seriously, how are we gonna keep him?
I mean,
Hello,
he has no food or anything.
Fucking Cobalt should have just destroyed his house, and it would have gave him a reason to leave.
Hey, can I burn his house down?
You can.
No, that makes no sense.
Look, y'all distract them. I'll walk
That makes no
back.
sense though. Why the heck would you burn his house?
I don't know.
Hello, I'm Mike from.
You come up with a reason to get
Right, I'm pretty
this
happy with that so
random
forever.
known in our party.
Can you hear that?
That was a mix.
Bit of a record crackle in.
I can only think of one way that we could have possibly have gotten him, but I feel like that's thrown out the window now.
In what way?
Well, the building could have been destroyed. That, or he could have played before we went into the thing to kill the dragon, and we could have asked for his assistance with that.
Let's just pull a Kincaid here, okay?
He's just with us. I
We'll
put him in my
just
freaking baby
force him-
carrying, and he just rides in front of me on my chest. My baby carrier, yeah, I'm that person.
Force him in. Just force him in.
Should we clog his toilet with marbles?
I would like to get Cricket and go ask her to hide marbles with me. Because I can't find good spots, and I think she'll be good at it. And I actually want to do this. This isn't just out of care.
Yeah, Cricket, roll an investigation check.
Okay.
I'm helping.
Yeah, with advantage.
She's not even better at this.
Go ahead, roll.
Advantage.
Well, you did better than Karak did. You find some decent spots of high shell, under the bed, under the dresser. There's a few decent spots. You can hide as many marbles as you want.
Yeah, a lot.
We're just hiding marbles.
It's like an Easter egg hunt.
Bernard, Tobble, what are you two doing? Talking about as you watch Cricket and Karak sneakily slip back into Kas Kas's house.
I would like to put marbles in his shoes if he has some lying around.
No, you can find it.
Does he have a sink?
I'm gonna pull out the brain.
Alright. So, you pull the brain out inside of the jar that is preserved in.
Yeah, Yavinar?
What happened in the cave doesn't change us anything, right?
What in the cave?
Wait, you forgot?
Tobble sits for a second.
Oh yeah! What the hell was that?
I told you I wasn't from this plane of existence.
Well, no! You never mentioned that whatsoever.
I told you I was from hell.
No, Tobble forgets names. He doesn't forget hell origins.
I told you this when we first met. But then again, Kara got you drunk by making you choke that whole EL down.
Okay, fine. Humor me then. How exactly does that work? Just curious.
My wings.
No, I kind of get how those are related. I mean the whole being from where exactly again?
You know what? We're just gonna sum it up and say it's hell.
Like, hell is in, like, my mom's house? Or hell is in, like...
Tobble, go ahead and make an intelligence check.
Internal...
That's what it's like.
Yeah, that works. You know that there's a few different, whenever people describe hell, there's a few
Wait,
different
is this a history check?
Yeah, it can be.
Okay. Then it's a...
I'll let you reroll it.
Okay.
And I'll just consider it advantage.
Well... Yeah, it's advantage on all that. Yeah, okay. Sorry.
That's my bad. Forgot about that.
History or just straight intelligence?
History. $14? Yeah. Thinking about it, whenever he says hell, although it is vague, there are a few possibilities. There is the 9 circles of hell, where the Lord of the Hells resides, though that is usually reserved for things of a fiendish nature, or mostly things of a fiendish nature itself. It is a little more civil, there's a little bit of society there, and directly branching off from that, there is the Abyssal realm, which you have to go through the first circle of hell to get to the abyssal realm, and vice versa. To get to the material plane, you have to go through the first circle of hell from the abyssal realm. The abyssal realm is where the crawling king resides, where he was locked away. There is also, I forget the exact name of it, but it is not exactly the abyssal plane. It is, I forget the exact name of it, but it is a plane of sheer darkness that is, it's somewhat different from the abyssal plane, but it is where the god of necromancy resides, Vecna, where he was banished to and locked away for trying to make the material plane in his image. Those are the three things that immediately spring to your mind as hell in the sense of it can be described. All of which could have people with wings, all of which are possibilities. So, but a little tidbit of information that Tobble would know after those checks.
So, okay. Why are you here then, if I can ask?
When I summoned my wings, did you notice that I couldn't fly or keep them out permanently?
No, that wasn't. I kind of was getting away from you, so. But sure, I'll take your word for it.
Well, to sum it up for you, since you ran away and didn't see much, I was banished.
From hell.
Yes.
That's pretty bad. I don't know what you do to get kicked out of there, but okay.
Yeah.
And I'm back to playing with my brain now.
Tobble looks down. He starts playing with his brain. Go ahead and make an intelligence. Are you trying to figure out how to like implement the brain into the core, or are you just kind of half-mindedly playing with it? You are trying to. Alright, yep. Go ahead and make an intelligence check.
Cool.
I'll say if you want to, you can make this an arcane or an arcana check.
Would this be a? So wait, it would be Arcana or Intelligence?
Arcana or Intelligence, I'll let you choose. Either way, using the book that you've gotten, I'll give you advantage.
Okay.
Alright, you're looking at the brain, and you know that you find a ritual circle in the book that describes that if you were to take probably about 300 gold worth of materials, whether it be residuum or the actual materials itself, which would be a diamond worth 100 gold pieces, and the brain itself, which is worth another 200. With the actual magic circle, you'll be able to take the core and combine them all together into one improved version of the core, which will give Sprite a form of sentience that will let him perform simple tasks like follow us, attack, kill that person, hide this,
Okay,
run
I'm
away, things like that, without having to use your bonus action to do so.
Cool.
I'm back. I had to go clean my parents' room of all the dust and shit because somehow that's my fault.
Well,
Don't worry, I was just using you for your tolerance. It's okay.
Yep.
So, the thing is,
can I get... No, that wouldn't... That's not happening right now. Alright, so what is everybody doing at the moment?
Does Kas Kas have a sink?
Yes. The
I'm
small.
gonna pour some marbles down it.
Why are you putting marbles down?
Start putting marbles down.
Not a lot, just a
You get about
few.
10 marbles down there, and there's enough for room to like stick your finger down the drain, and you'll touch one, but it's not visible at the moment.
Okay, I'll leave it at that.
All right.
I go to Cricket and just give her a thumbs up.
What all have y'all done to my house?
I also want to take some of my blackberries and add some improvements to his paintings, if possible.
All right. What are you wanting to do to the painting?
The woman in the paintings, I would like to give her a mustache and a unibrow.
All right. Put a little bowl and crush up the berries, and you just take your thumb and you do a nice little coiled mustache on the sides and a nice unibrow.
Yeah, and then I give a thumbs up to Carrick. So that's what
Sorry,
I'm doing.
Kas Kas, go ahead and roll a perception check.
Fucking trolls, man.
Kas Kas.
I'm here.
I believe your perception is any of it. You're still a little harried after being you're still harried after checking through your house after being taken away and kidnapped the other day. And there's a lot of stuff missing. Like most of your tools are missing, a lot of your hunting equipment's missing. Pretty much anything that's metal is missing at this point. Your shack where you keep all of your food has been absolutely ransacked. The inside of your house isn't as ransacked, but your storage shed and your tool shed are completely empty. There is nothing in there. And because of that, you don't notice anything going on in your house right now.
What all have they done to my house?
A natural one, you don't know.
No, my character won't know, but I would like to know.
Oh, they've got marbles fucking everywhere, drawn on your painting. That's pretty much the extent of it at the
Your
moment.
sink is stopped up.
He's gonna be really pissed about his paintings.
Oh no.
If he notices them.
They're improvements.
You might think that, but he doesn't.
Alright.
It's me and Cricket's the only one inside causing chaos.
As chaotic characters do.
So you head outside and you see Tobble kind of inspecting the brain that's in a jar. You see Kas Kas over there looking a little frustrated, rummaging through, like just looking inside one of his storage sheds, and Vinar sitting on the porch staring out a little absent-mindedly.
Well, I guess if no one else is gonna try and keep the gnome in the thing, you know what? I'll go over to Kas Kas.
Alright.
I don't guess I notice him.
I mean, yeah, you would notice him. He's not being stealthy about it, are you? See if there's anything salvaged.
I'll look in there too.
Alright. You look in there and it's pretty much there's a few tidbits here and there, but nothing to really salvage.
What was in here?
This used to be all my hunting. This used to be all my hunting equipment. Well, it was. I always hate killing small.
Try eating more animals. It's pretty good.
Animals been pretty much my best friend for several years now.
Can you talk to animals?
I can somewhat.
Cricket!
What?
This man's weird like you.
What is that supposed to mean?
I don't. can speak to animals, things. I don't know. We're weird. He's weird. We're all
Huh.
weird.
Do you eat rocks as well?
Rocks
I'm
is
munching
not
on our demonstrate.
Mhm.
Okay. Look, I turned the pointy rock dagger into just a rock dagger.
Yeah, he takes a point.
Okay, let me change it from pointy rock to just rock.
Bites off
Mm,
the edges. It's just
mostly like nuts and berries and stuff. And I might kill an animal for its meat if it's in sort of a bad way. And
Would you like to see something cool?
yes, ma'am, maybe shine a light on this damn day.
Alright. I would like to pull out my jar of giant goat eyes.
Yeah, she pulls out a jar and it has like really big eyes.
So you killed a goat just for his eyes.
I did no such thing.
Why was the goat killed in the first place?
I don't know.
I'm with this conversation. We were being attacked by giant orc people. They had it.
Oh, okay. I'm not all for the hunt. Good paying jobs I can do, but mostly I just come out here in the woods and live by myself and pick my berries and my nuts.
So what can you do?
What can I do? Well,
Can you hit something hard?
actually is. I know I can speak a few different languages.
She starts speaking in
And one Tobble you know as Dorish and
I guess if we're just talking in all of our languages, I'll say something a giant.
Tarek says something in a few grunts and good, like grunts and goosh.
I'm amazed.
I mean, I have several different talents. I use them for work.
Do you sell those paintings that you do? I've noticed that the stuff is actually homemade.
I'm behind freaking Kas Kas, just shaking my head like, no, don't, no.
Like, are you trying to tell Cricket no or Cat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cricket, like, no.
No, I don't sell those paintings. Those just for.
I didn't say paintings. I didn't.
What
I
did
could
she say?
swore I heard you say
I
painting.
What did you say?
No, I didn't say paintings.
What'd you say?
I didn't say paintings.
I could have swore I heard her say paintings.
What did she say?
Big man, did you not hear her say
Said-
paintings?
She said, hi.
She said pie.
You
Why
have
are y'all
pie?
acting so weird when I bring up the paintings?
Nobody said paintings. Hey, you like animals?
Very much.
Do you have a favorite animal?
Maybe a wolf.
Well,
I wrestled with a bear once.
Big
Oh,
man,
yeah.
you're a strange feller. I
Oh,
don't
it-
like you.
Pies.
I feel like me and Big Man get along just fine. I mean, if we were to stick around, I think me and Big Man could be good friends.
so are you asking him to move in with you?
We connect on another level.
No, I'm not asking
You hear
nobody.
Tobble
Big
from
Man.
the yard.
Gay.
I'm not asking
Well,
nobody.
don't make me come kiss you.
You won't do it, Big Man. Go
Do
kiss
it,
me.
big boy. You won't.
Uh,
I mean, you gotta go kiss him now. He done said you wouldn't.
you know, being a Goliath, he's challenging me to do it. I go to do it.
Okay.
Do I
Just
see
the
him?
nature of
Oh.
me is wants to do it
do I
now.
see him?
Tarek starts walking towards you.
Okay. Run.
I run after him.
All right. Just looking at speeds here.
Deploy cricket or deploy sprite.
So what is
Nah, I was running after you before that.
No, I want to do it now.
All right. Well, go ahead and make a dexterity check. See
Which
how
one?
if you could Tobble. See if you can deploy Sprite and get on him by the time Carrot gets to you. Because there's not a far distance between you, and Carrot can make it 80 feet in 6 seconds. Yeah, you get. He is trailing about 10 feet behind you as Sprite is at full double dash right now.
Well, I know I can't catch him. I've tried this once.
Yeah. You're keeping pace with him.
My money's on Big Man.
I give him the finger.
Oh.
No, wait, I only have 60 feet of movement.
Gee, I thought you could move 40 feet.
It's 30.
30? Alright, yeah, then you are you're losing speed a little bit.
Yeah, I haven't gotten my extra movement yet.
Yeah.
It's like a level 4 or 5 thing.
You're falling, Tobble, you're pulling ahead just a little bit.
I won't bother. I'll catch him when he's off guard. I'll walk back to Kas Kas and them.
Alright.
Meanwhile, I've been talking to Cricket a little bit about what they do.
About what they do.
Oh.
Oh, about what the eyes do. What? That?
Well, no,
I don't
about
know.
just what the group does in general.
Oh, like our jobs?
Yeah, just so like, what brought y'all to that cave anyway?
I don't really know. They don't really tell me much. I just go for the eyes.
Okay. I don't know where to go with that. I got my painting. You got your eye collecting.
Who said anything about the painting? Nah.
She's getting pretty nervous about the painting. as well.
Insight check.
Do you want to?
Yes.
Alright, go
no,
to
no,
insight
no,
check.
no.
Oh shit, I'm about to have to fight him.
What is it? Okay, it's gonna be a straight D20.
Alrighty.
She seems
God damn.
yeah, she seems like she's fine about it. It's not really getting nervous. Kind of hard to read.
am.
Alrighty.
So,
I guess.
wait,
Go-
hold up.
go-
After being robbed of almost everything that you own, why would you trust 4 strangers to come into your home? So you want to come to our home?
Oh no, I just go into people's houses. I just showing hospitality. I mean, I do feel grateful. Y'all did. I feel like y'all did save my life. I feel like I owed y'all.
Tobble.
He's far gone.
Yeah.
Tubble's
He's
running
like
off
he
into the
ran away.
sunset.
Okay, I guess Tobble's out of this campaign then.
Tobble, did you ever stop running?
Whenever he stopped chasing.
I guess I make it back to the others out of breath.
I make it back about 15 to 20 minutes later.
Tobble's nowhere to be seen for about 20 minutes.
Right, I guess my kiss killed him.
It killed.
You killed Tobble.
Calm down, Vanar. No one asked you.
That's a little bit mean.
You
Yeah.
killed the guy who paid us.
He's broke anyways.
Wait, he pays y'all?
Yeah, you want a job?
Kara, but remember, he's broke. He can't afford another person.
He can adjust the pay. I mean, 10 gold is a little generous. I mean, I didn't even make that whenever I was doing mercenary jobs.
You're a mercenary?
Was.
Cool.
Now, if you do decide to join us, I feel like it's only right to tell you that every living thing that has crossed our path usually ends up dead.
I think I can
Well-
put my personal beliefs aside for a little bit of money.
No, there was one orc that got away.
Well, that's because.
What are you, a prostitute?
Well, no, I don't go out and kill for fun, but if it's endangering my life, then I guess it's kill or be killed.
The horses might be dead, but we should probably get going.
It's about
too.
this time when Tobble starts to get back.
Yeah, I've been waiting to say something about that, but Tobble ran away.
I have returned from my journey.
You sound like Kermit the Frog.
Kermit the who?
Never mind.
I know that frog.
What? You said I sound like a frog?
This is gonna go down another rabbit hole. Let's forget I said that.
No! Come on, square up, big boy! I can take your ass!
Tobble, I
Wait,
don't
who's
think you
taller?
wanna do
Who's
this.
taller, Tobble or
Ooh, let's
Kas
see.
Kas is about 2 or 3 inches taller, I think.
No, I
Is
think-
it defined? Is it
Orc
defined?
said he wanted to be really short.
Yeah.
I am
Kas
3'4".
Kas, how tall? Kas
Olsen
Kas, how
said he
tall are
wanted to
you?
be 3 straight.
3 straight. All right, yeah. Tobble is slightly taller.
At least
So
when we were
not-
making his
yeah.
character, that's what he said.
Not nearly as jacked. Tobble, I believe, is taller.
wow.
Mr. Tobble, sir, I didn't mean nothing by it.
Hey, Kara,
You can put your fisticuffs down,
I
buddy.
got Tobble.
Repeat that, Vinar.
I said I got 2 gold on Tobble that he wins.
This could break some shit.
Didn't quite understand everything. I'll agree to it, though.
Oh, music's gone.
Is it? I think I just picked
it's
back up.
back.
Yeah.
No, it's back.
So,
We
is
spent
everyone
too
going
much
back
on
towards the
stuff.
horses?
As we'll say,
Yes.
first of all, Kas Kas, are you joining us? Tobble, are you willing to have another, the further we go down your rabbit hole of whatever you're doing, I'm sure the more challenging it's gonna get.
I don't really care. The thing being money is not infinite. I can talk to my uppers.
I've got money, you can cut my pay down.
Well, I mean, I don't want to do that. I want you guys to be, I want you to feel like you're... I wouldn't want mercenaries that felt like they were underpaid. That just sounds like
we're
asking for it.
not.
What do
We
you
are
mean?
overpaid.
What?
Kara,
Okay,
Oh,
point
yeah.
of reference. A decent chunk of payment is 2 gold a day.
Right. Forget what I said.
Okay, we're gonna actually follow up on that later, but, so... I think
just
we
looked
should-
to the group, say sorry, guys.
Look, I'll see about figuring out how to, get payment for this guy. If he proves useful, we'll see. Because, I mean, all of you...
Hit something.
I will say, all of you have been, pulling your weight, I haven't thought about any of you as like, wow, I should really try and leave them somewhere. Well, like, just run. So yeah.
Well, you did leave us that one time.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like, out here in the wilderness.
I think you mean leave you to die.
That's funny.
Hey, Will, quick question.
Yes.
That loot we got from last time, we still have it, right?
We already split it up and stuff, all the loot stuff.
Like, we split up all the gold and everything. I still
Yeah.
have...
Oh yeah. Cricket versus the
Yeah,
horses.
because we have to get back to the horses before they die.
All right. I'm gonna roll a quick D100, and there's a 50-50 chance wolves got near the area.
No.
They were
All right.
pretty well.
Yeah, they were hidden very well. I remember somebody rolled a natural 20 to hide them, right?
Me.
Mm-hmm.
In
And
the
plus, I think
bushes.
we used some bush to smell like poisonous.
Mhm.
Like,
And I made the
berries.
blossom
Yeah.
berries.
So I'm going to make this a high DC with disadvantage on the wolves to see if they find them or not. Which will give them a straight roll. If I can find the wolf stats.
Guys, our horses are gonna die.
We've only been gone for 2 days. Wouldn't they have just starved?
No, they
No,
can.
no, horses
they're
can
we
they
left
can last a
them
lot
stuff.
longer than you think.
All right.
Big money, throw me.
All right. So for the first day,
But
they were
There's
fine.
no point in throwing you.
I know.
For the second day, they were fine. Now I'm gonna roll to see. Yeah, there are no wolves. The wolves were in the area looking, but none of them found the horses, so they're fine on that sense. You get back and you do find your horses, still in the bush where you left them, a little bit hungry, but you did leave them some food for a day.
Didn't we buy feed for the horses?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did. I assume it's on the back of the cart wagon.
hmm I'm assuming you're all taking the wagon and taking the 2-day trip back to Kymal?
Well, Kas Kas, are you joining us?
Yeah, big buddy, I'll join you.
Can he fit on our cart?
Oh yeah, there's still enough room for like
Yeah.
there's still enough room for like 2 or 3 more people on the cart.
Oh, okay.
Like
I only count
there's
for
2
a
up
third of the
front, and the
person.
cart's about 6 people. So that's yeah, there's the room for about 3 more people comfortably in there.
Okay.
So someone go ahead and give me one general perception check on your way back to the city.
Who's doing it?
I guess I'll do it.
Whoever wants to do it.
I was about to say, I
I'll
want
say
to
you can
start
take
working on
advantage
my
of
I want to
necklace?
start working on my necklace.
Alright.
The what?
Just adding to it.
Yeah. Alright, so you just start working on adding to your necklace. You get
Mhm.
that fully complete over the next 2 days as Cricket keeps watch. There are, there are a few close calls with wild animals, but you notice it before any danger comes along and you're able to hold the group back before anything really, any consequences can come of it. So, after 2 days, you all push into Kymal on the 10th of Festern.
What?
Alright. So, it's about midday when everybody pushes into Kymal. It is very busy. It seems that Kymal has its own way of celebrating the 10th of Festern, which, with your knowledge, you would know is the Hazel Festival. And Kymal, being a city mainly revolving around gambling and guild work and everything like that, they have a very large auction held on that day.
Ooh.
Did
Your
you? Hang on, what did you say it was? Did you say it was Fesserin? I thought it was Quimpelar.
Or
Yeah, that's what
Quintalar,
I was
you're
thinking.
right. I'm sorry. I had a mild stroke because of all the problems. Anyways, so the 10th of Quintalar, it seems Kymal celebrate by holding a very large auction, starting around 5 p.m. You know that Raam, your contact from the class, has asked you to meet him at the casino but did not specify any certain time.
Well, what now?
What would you like to do?
I'm asking Tobble. What now?
Bobby.
He's dead.
That's right. So while we wait on Tobble to do that, is there anything anyone else would like to do within the city?
Says some kind of weird festival auction thing going on. I want to look around.
Yeah. You look around, and it is very festive. There are stalls around. There are.
Joe Kas Kas around. I don't know if he goes to the city. I'm assuming not, but I think he does. But I assume he does.
He does occasionally. Like, only whenever he needs to. But there are festivities around. It's not as lively as it was in a smaller area, like Jordan Village. There are food stalls set up, market areas. It's a very trade. Kymal itself is very centered around trade, so there are many merchants trying to make a good profit off of the day by selling foods and stuff like that. So it's fairly average festivities until later at the night.
Anybody selling things? Just say selling things. Anything selling anything interesting.
Make an investigation check.
Darn. That's not good. Like I said, not good.
I mean, there's a lot here. You can't really. If anyone would like to help you with this, they can, but.
I'll help.
Yeah. Alright. Go ahead and either roll yourself or you can give Karag advantage. Your choice.
I'll just give him advantage.
Alright. Go ahead and.
Wow.
Yeah!
Alright.
I'm so helpful.
So you do notice that there is a jewelry salesman. He has a stall not far away.
We'll check it out.
I'm with them.
I mean, I assume everyone's kind of together because
Yeah.
Tobble, AFK is,
I mean,
you know.
talk now. So it's hard to talk.
It's fine. We're going to check it out.
So
I assume we're kind of like going through the streets right now, and we're just kind of stopping at like what we see interesting.
yeah. So you're going through the streets and you're stopping. There's not a lot of interesting. There are a few people selling magical items here and there. Potions from. There are some few potions. There's a few rings and scrolls and stuff. If you'd like to take a look at those. Nothing too rare, but it's mostly common items. There's a few uncommon items.
Is this the jewelry guy we're at?
There is a jeweler if you'd like to go to him. He also seems to maybe have a few items.
I'm gonna go to him first.
All right, so you all approach to the jeweler. There's a man sitting there attentively behind a stall. Hello there. Can I help you?
Yes. I reached into my backpack and pulled the diamond about a couple days ago. Yes. How much can you give me for this one diamond here?
How much was that diamond worth when you bought it? 250 gold?
That was 500.
100?
500.
Oh, 500. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I can give you. Let's see. It's fairly well. I can give you about 400 or 450 gold.
450 gold and a free item.
300 gold in an item. Or you can trade it for one of these 3 rings right here.
Are they magical?
Yes, which is why it's worth 500 gold.
Tell me about them.
Well, this one right here, and he holds up a silver ring with a green vine-like inlay on it, and it has a nice blue sapphire on top of it. It has a fairly wide band to it, like it's meant for a male's hand. He says, "This here is a ring of water walking. If you wear it, then if you so decide to, you can walk on water. And then this one here is a ring of jumping. If you wear it, you can jump better. And this one here is a ring of warmth. If you wear this, then you won't have to worry about chilly areas."
Just give me the 450 gold.
450 gold. All right. He pulls out 450 gold. Here you go.
Thank you.
There were more. There are a lot more rings at a stand, but those are the ones that he pointed out to you that were worth the diamond.
So I didn't see a single thing that looked super interesting to me.
I mean, he has more rings that could be.
Not just there, like just looking
Oh,
around.
yeah, I mean,
Because remember, I rolled a 20 to look for interesting things.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of interesting things you can find between, there's a book and scroll salesman over there, like in one spot who seems to be selling.
I cannot use that.
There's someone who's selling weapons. If you'd like to go to him, there's someone selling.
Sure.
All right, which one are you going to?
Weapon.
Weapon.
Smacky. I bring Kas Kas.
All right.
Just really trying to show him around, even though I have no fucking clue where we are.
Yeah.
All right.
Kas Kas, you're going along with Karai, who seems to really know his way around.
He must be a local.
Nope.
So you're going around and you're going around to different stalls, and you see a few different weapons here. There are some weapons that are enchanted to be able to, they're +1 weapons. He has some swords, axes, hammers of the different kinds. He has ammunition that you can buy. He has one thing which he tells you is a javelin of lightning. And he has a few unbreakable arrows and a few unbreakable bolts. And if I can get stats for this one pulled up.
Is there any cocaine around?
No, Kas Kas, there is no cocaine.
You had to
Don't
find
we
you an
wish.
herbal top for that. And even then, you had to find the right herbal salt.
He points to one sword which he says is called the Moon Touch sword.
Valar, expert of drugs.
What is this? What is it?
He says, if you unsheath the sword in somewhere that is in an area that's dark, then it will glow with moonlight, bright enough to light up an area 15 feet. As dim light, or it will brightly light up an area 15 feet, and it will dimly light an area of 15 feet past that. And it is a great sword.
That's it.
I mean, I can't spend years to enchant this. I mean, yeah, I can make a sword that casts fireball every time you hit something, but what am I going to do? Sit in my house for 3 years while I enchant it with fireball?
Well, yeah.
How would I live?
With food, dude.
With food, yes.
This is what I have. Buy something or leave.
How much is it?
It's 150 gold.
That's too much for a damn sword.
It's a fairly good sword. It has a nice, silverish white blade to it with fairly. It looks kind of ornate from the blade that we've seen, but it also looks like it was very much built for functionality.
Does it require attunement?
It does not.
I'll
It's a
buy it. I
glow stick
found.
sword.
I'll buy it.
Yeah.
150.
Yeah, 150.
Bet you
That's
could talk
not
him.
much.
Big buddy, I bet you could talk him down off that.
You give it a shot.
How much for the flaming or the light sword?
150.
I think you can do better than that. What about 50?
Give me 10,000 and I'll give you a sword that casts fireball once a day.
Well, you just told us you couldn't sit in your house all day and do that. I tell you what, I'll come up
I
to
can with
100.
10,000 gold.
I tell you what, I'll go up to 100 on that sword.
120.
Big
Well,
buddy.
Roll a perception check with disadvantage.
Who?
I have people helping.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's why you have disadvantage.
you just offered him a third of the total prize.
I can give you my shoe.
Persuasion.
Yeah, with disadvantage.
Alright, you lost.
I don't think it
You really
matters.
lost?
150.
140.
Sure, you can't do 100.
149 and 10 silver.
Big buddy, that's a pretty good
deal. See, I'm trying to do the math in my head. 3, 4, 5. You know what? I'll just pay 150. Then I count out 150 exactly like I was just counting. 1, 2.
You get about 100, you get about to 115, 117 gold pieces, and he says, just take the damn sword and leave.
So how much did I pay for it?
117 gold, and he opened his eyes twitching.
That is quite the advanced haggling technique you have there.
Hey, look! You look behind. You turn around to leave, and there's like 6 other people standing there, waiting on you.
Karen's the old lady. at the
Pleasure doing
grocery
business
store.
with you.
Please don't come back.
Hey man,
Didn't
you
plan
got
on it.
any, hey man, you got any spells?
Are you talking to the guy who's the arcane?
The guy that's twitching, I'm trying to really rile him up.
I have swords, and I'm about to use one on you.
Whoa, man, there ain't no reason to no violence. We just trying to pay you for a damn spell.
Tobble,
Tobble is going to find his components. Thank you.
I mean, I thought we were just all together while we were going through the street
Okay,
doing this.
I mean, okay, that's fine.
I'm
too.
gonna quit messing with the shop.
I was about to say, I'm going back to the group and following. That's all I wanted.
Roll a perception check.
I'm gonna quit messing with the shopkeep and go back to Karag. He didn't seem too happy, big buddy.
Well, I'm happy.
19.
We got it for cheaper.
I know.
As you're walking through the streets, you notice a stall that looks fairly familiar to you. It is a man standing there with a pull-along cart made of thin metal, and on the side it says gelatinous ice cubes. New and improved recipe.
Why do I
Wait,
need
we
this?
all see this?
If Tobble would like to point it out to you, yes.
Do I need this?
Do you want to go up to him?
Do I need this?
Not necessarily.
You died from it last time.
It says new and improved recipe.
You know, guys, I wonder if we could use this as some sort of, like, poison. Or, you know, just throw it at stuff and see if it kills it on its own.
I already have 4.
Those are mine.
Oh, okay.
I bought them.
No,
Jesus.
I bought them.
I'm not go. Wait, hold on. Is it the same old lady?
It wasn't an old lady who was selling them last time. It is a middle-aged man.
Oh. They had a
Why
very
does it
feminine
matter?
voice. They had a feminine voice last time.
I don't believe he did. You may be thinking of the Who are you thinking of?
The fortune teller.
Wait,
Yeah, I think you're thinking of the fortune teller.
No. Anyway,
Or the hand salesman.
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's go fuck with this bitch.
You go up to him, and after he starts someone, he looks at you a little bit, squints his eyes, and my gnome friend. Hello. I remember you. You're the one who actually inspired me to make the new recipe. Tell you what, here's one of my house as an apology. I've taken the salt skulls out.
Wait, was that not part of the original recipe?
Well, the salt skulls were supposed to dissolve as you were eating the ice cube, and it seems that they weren't dissolving as well as they should have. So what I've done was taken them out and just mixed salt into the recipe, so now it gives you a nice sweet and salty contrast to it, though it is a little less strong of a flavor.
Okay.
Now, are you taking it?
Yeah.
Are you gonna eat it?
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and roll a d6.
Oh. I died to this last time.
5, you gain 10 temporary hit points as you bite into a berry that's inside of it.
Wow, I'm at 22. I was at 22.
Temporary hit points, which means it goes over your max.
Ew.
Yep. These will last for 1 hour.
Holy shit.
You know, this is actually pretty good.
I want to buy one and compare it to one of the old ones.
Alright, you buy one, which is, he says, these are a little less, these are a little smaller than the other ones, so these only run you 3 copper instead of 5.
That's fine.
How long do these things keep for?
Until they melt. Sadly, I haven't figured out that part yet.
I pull out one of the old ones.
Where did you... What? Where did you... Hold on, how do you have that kept cold?
Ice cream, and I eat it.
You eat the big one?
No, I eat the new one.
Alright, go ahead and roll a d6.
Don't laugh at me.
Ice cream.
Roll again. A 1. You bite into a small chocolate sword that's inside it, and for the next 1 hour, you get +2 to any damage rolls.
I buy 4 more and put on one of the old ones.
Alright, you buy 4 more of the smaller gelatinous ice cream cubes. If you're putting them in the bag of holding, mark them as improved gelatinous ice cubes.
Yeah.
Hey, Karag.
Yeah.
You want to let Tobble in on the secret of the whole keeping them cold thing?
Oh, yeah.
What do you mean? We all know that this bag keeps things cold.
No.
I don't know that.
Despite what you guys think, you're not telling me what you think you're telling me.
No, I said this.
No, he didn't tell me he was from hell. You didn't tell me you had a magic cold bag.
Who's from hell?
Cricket.
No, you definitely
Cricket,
knew we had a cold bag.
Did I? How would I know that?
We
I
kept
did say
meat
it.
in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've kept...
I even said, hey, we'll put the meat in this because it keeps things cold. I figured it out by putting a rock in it.
Yeah.
And then
But
taking it
I was
out.
never there for any of that, so I figured I wouldn't know.
Yeah, you wasn't there with the rock, but you were there for me taking out the meat for like a whole month travel.
I guess.
Wait. Why did you put a rock in there?
Because there was 10 pounds of marbles in there at one point.
Okay, let's buy like
Now half of them
20
are
these
gone.
shits.
Hey, sir?
Yes?
Are you usually in business around here, or is this a seasonal thing?
I usually come around for festivities and go wherever I can. I work with a few other friends of mine who go around. We keep the recipe a secret, though. So.
How many do you have?
Yeah.
I have about 30 more here.
Sold.
Yep.
All 30 of them?
Sold.
Alrighty.
I'll give them the 4 old ones.
What?
You can sell these.
Oh,
I'm scared to sell these. You can keep them. I don't want to hurt anybody with these.
They're good, and I eat one.
All right, go ahead and roll 36.
Huh?
Yeah, go ahead and mark down 30 more. Whoever wants to pay him the 9 gold for these.
I'm busy eating right now.
Go
Okay.
ahead and roll
What does
2d6.
the old one do?
It killed
Roll
me
a
last time.
d6. Shit.
Go ahead and roll again.
What?
This is the old one. This one
Yeah.
has 2 worth. Yeah. All right.
Oh
You
shit.
as you bite into 2 tiny skulls, you take 8
Shit.
points of damage. As
Stone's endurance.
all right.
Why can't you just react to everything with that?
Go ahead and roll your stones.
Because it's just all damage. It's
6 damage. You take 2 damage as one of the little salt skulls gets lodged in between your teeth.
see good.
Mm-hmm.
I
Okay.
throw them away because obviously he doesn't
pay
want them
him.
and I don't want them.
Alright, so that'll be 9 gold for the rest of my gelatinous ice cubes.
I did that.
Alright, thank you.
Buddy, what else you got for sale?
That was the only thing, I'm sorry.
I go
Make them
Kas and I hold him an old one. You give him an old one.
I'll...
I'm gonna take it because I don't know what's going on with them.
Alright, it's a like greenish, transparent looking ice cube. It's a little jelly-like. Are you gonna eat it?
Yeah, I'm not gonna turn down my big buddy's offer.
Go ahead and roll a d6. Just one.
Oh boy.
Shit. Oh no.
A 5, you gain 10 temporary hit points.
Nice. Wait, I thought that was the old one.
Yeah, give him an old one.
Oh, one of the old ones? Okay, go ahead
Yes.
again.
Roll d6 again.
One more time.
Oh.
Alright, so
That's good.
10 temporary hit points and a little skeleton. You feel a little weight hop down on your shoulder, and you look over, and there's a little tiny skeleton that waves at you.
I'm gonna wave back.
It just sits down on your shoulder.
Skeleton friend.
Do any of us see the skeleton
Yeah.
friend that he's waving at?
Is anyone looking at him while he eats it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Because we all know what they fucking do except for... Why did none of us say anything?
Because we're assholes.
You all notice that the little skeleton sitting there on his shoulder.
I
Doesn't
don't
have
think the skeleton lasts long. It's more just like a little friend, like kid's
little friend.
toy
He's probably
thing.
there for about an hour. You can see like little joints in his arms that are obviously pinned there.
How the fuck did it get there?
He jumped down onto his shoulder.
Out of his mouth?
No, not out of his mouth. It just, hopped up onto his shoulder. You don't know from where.
It just came. You don't know.
How did Bobby die from this?
If you roll a 6, you take a d6 of damage. He did that.
I rolled 2 6s.
That was after a bunch of combat and shit. We came back into town to see the festival that Will had planned out for like a week, and then I did that, I died, and then we got off.
Okay. We have 30 of those things.
Yep.
Yep.
Eat one before all combat.
Yep. Like a ritual now.
Okay, I need to find some components. I'm going to look for them. No more stops. If anyone's coming with me, no more weird stops, okay? Other than
Did
that,
I ever?
This seemed to be useful, but okay.
I'll see you guys at the regular tavern.
Okay.
Did I
Go
ever get
Tobble can
my
take it over.
horse's armor from that one lady?
Yeah, we can say that you did.
Do I need to pay the like horse holding fee again?
Yeah, it'll be about 3 silver.
Okay.
I'll pay for it.
It's 3 silver for like a few days.
Oh, well, I'll still pay for it. Whatever.
So,
Can I? Go ahead.
go ahead.
You go ahead.
I was,
Mine can wait.
I was asking if there's anything anyone would like to do.
Oh, I want to go to a bookstore.
All right. So
What's
you
up?
know there was a stall that dabbled in books and scrolls. If you would like to go to that one.
Okay.
You get to it, and there's an older-looking man there. Yes, can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for spell books or spell scroll.
Yes, we have a few. Which level are you looking for?
Ooh. I can learn up to level 2, I think. Just tell me what you have.
Well, I have many. I have up to the 5th level of spells, and I even have some cantrips.
No, I'm looking for like level 2s and below.
Ah, young wizard, I see.
Yes.
He sifts through some spells. What spells do you, what 2nd level spells do you already know?
God dang it, to scroll on. Blur and Ray of Fulfillment.
Alright.
How would you say that?
Brave Enfeeblement.
Yeah.
Alright. I have a few scrolls you may be interested in. And he pulled out 2 scrolls with a blue wax seal on them. Which he says, this one is Alter Self. And this one here is Suggestion. And then he pulls out one with a red seal on it and says, this one here is Featherfall. The 2nd level scrolls will cost you 700 gold each, and the 1st level spells will cost you 300 gold each. I have some more 1st level if you would like them.
Yes, let me listen to what you have in first level spells.
I also have this one here. And he pulls up a skull and says, this one is Comprehend Language. He has another one that is Hideous, Tasha's Hideous Laughter. And another one that is Protection from Good and Evil.
Okay. I'm sorry, but you do not have anything I am looking for.
What are you interested in?
I don't know. I'm just looking, honestly, but none of the spells you have here is spiked my interest.
Young man, if you're a wizard, then you can never have too many spells. But I understand if you have anything from a particular school you're interested in, or if you have anything that you're particularly interested in, then I can look them up. Then I can find them. I have more back in my shop.
So you're here locally?
Yes.
And can I get the name of your shop, please?
Yes, it is the Broken Wand. And he draws out a little map for you. His hands are a little bit shaky. He's obviously a very old human. It's in the guild district, kind of tucked away into a small alleyway.
Okay. I will come by sometime and visit you at your shop to see what you have there.
Of course.
But I should be getting back to my companions right now.
That is understandable. You have a good day.
Good day, sir.
He cut him off. It's pretty good.
He's an old man. He doesn't take shit from anybody. He was in the middle of reading a book, so...
No, Kyle cut him off.
Ah. I thought you were talking about me, because I also cut him off.
Did you?
Yeah, I did a little bit.
Oh.
Alright. So, what is everybody doing besides Venar?
Looking
I'm following
for
Tobble.
shit.
Yep. So, Karag is following Tobble. Tobble, you're looking for a diamond?
Yeah.
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
I'll help him with like looking. If he tells me what he's looking for, I'll assist him with helping. Like,
Did you ask?
well, I mean, I'm coming with you. I assume you'd be like, hey, we're doing this, and I mean, I was following. If not, you can take that straight roll.
Hey, Karag,
Yes, Tobble.
I'm looking for a diamond.
Oh yes, they might be this direction.
Go ahead and roll
I
a
don't
bit.
know, Karag, but let's check it anyway.
Hey, look, a cool alley. Let's go down it.
Hell yeah.
Karak leads you down a small alley, and eventually you going towards the exit. You eventually come towards the exit of the town. You both look at each other. You
Scratching my
Yeah.
head.
Damn.
the marketplace, and eventually after about an hour and a half, it's probably about 3 o'clock now. You do find a jeweler stand.
I hear a Minecraft chicken in the background.
Wait, didn't I see a jeweler's stand earlier?
Same one.
God damn.
Hey,
Like, I
what makes
might
it
have
worse?
remembered. Oh, never mind. No.
What-
Alright,
What made it worse?
Well, it's from the natural one from advantage. I had to play it up at least a little bit with a
Oh, you take the highest one.
Well, yeah, it's
whatever.
the highest one, but helping up was the natural one. So eventually you do find it, but you'd also wandered a good bit away from the stall and mainly trying to find your way back to it was the problem.
That's perfect. I love it.
So you do see a jeweler's stand, not an actual store itself, but you're not sure what they will not have.
Yeah, let's do it.
So you walk up to the jeweler.
Yeah.
Hello there, can I help you? I see you're back, large fellow.
I was here.
What?
Yes, you were here with your friend earlier asking about the rings.
Hmm.
I'm staring at Karag.
I don't remember. I was looking at other things. Look at this cool sword, and I pull out this sword.
Yeah, he pulls out a nice sword. It's a very nice blade. It has a black handle with a white pearl embedded onto it, and the blade itself is like a shimmering silver white.
Yeah, nice glow stick. Anyway.
What?
Listen, I need a gem. I don't necessarily need the like whole ring or jewelry deal. I'm wondering if I can, get just a gem.
I have some cut and uncut gems. What are you looking for?
What am I looking for?
A diamond worth 100 gold pieces.
It doesn't matter.
Nah, just as long as it's worth 100 gold pieces.
What's just show me what you got in the diamond department.
In the diamond department, and he looks through some of the rings. He pulls up one ring that's a thin gold band with a ring on top and says, I have this ring. The ring itself will run you about 5,000 gold. If you're just wanting the diamond on top, that's probably going to be about 150 gold. I have this ring here. The diamond on this one will run you about 50, and this one right here, this one will run you about 200 gold.
And those are all like on things, or
They're all on rings, but he's charging you for like just the actual
Yeah.
gem.
And you said you don't have any just like uncut pieces lying around?
I have a few here, and he pulls up a rough looking gem. Says, this one's worth about 70 gold. He pulls up a larger diamond and says, this one here, I just recently got it. It's about 450 gold. 450 or 500 gold. He puts that one back and says, this one will be about 300, and this one here, and he pulls up another one that's probably about an inch in diameter. And says, this one's about 100. About 125 gold.
Yeah, that'll do it.
This one here, the last one you held up.
Yeah.
All right. Here you go. Let me take 125 gold from you. Is there anything else you'll have today?
Probably not. I'll let you know. Thanks.
You have a good day.
Carrick, do you have any input on the whole interaction?
No, I'm just watching. I'm kind of embarrassed that I didn't realize where I was.
So, Karag.
Yes.
Yeah, you were looking to buy a ring, huh?
That was Vinar. I found sword. I was distracted.
What do you... Ivanar was looking for a ring?
I don't know what he was doing. I didn't pay him too much attention. I tend to do that.
Oh, I thought Karag had a lady.
A what?
A woman? What's a Goliath woman? Is there like a phrase for that? Or, I guess technically speaking, that's kind of... It's kind of... What's the word? Short-sighted of me to think you would be into that. Karag!
I've never seen another Goliath.
Yeah. Wow, really? I guess that's fair. I haven't
Another
either, I don't
Goliath?
think. So, what's your preference? Goliath? Human? Elf? No?
I don't think I have a preference.
Oh, come on, everyone has a preference. Even
What's
Sprite has a
yours?
preference. It's metal. It's anything metal. Oh, me?
Yes.
Tobble now or Tobble like 30 years ago?
How old are you?
Wow, that's rude.
Well,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Let's see. What's this year?
No fucking clue.
Yeah, the year. I'll say the year is probably about 1347.
I would not know.
No. Tobble would probably know after a second. Carrick would not know at all.
Oh, somewhere around 180, 185.
Really old.
What's going on?
Well, that's still not completely nice, but okay.
Well, older than me.
Alright, that's all I have for dialogue.
Alright, Kas Kas, what have you been doing up to this point?
I have just been walking around with them, listening and learning because I have no idea what the fuck is going on.
Alright. So you were with those three. Cricket and Vinar, what are you two doing?
I was going to find I guess.
Cricket found an apple.
Cricket found an apple, and I'm assuming she eventually reconvened, or is she on her own?
Oh no, she was kind of like shadily sitting in the corner eating her apple, listening in on everyone.
Yeah, you were
Golem,
muted
she's
hard.
like crouching like Golem in the background, like.
It is Tobble, it's about this time, the auction, the auction where Raam told you to meet him in the casino is starting to get close to starting.
Oh shit, it's
hell
that day
yeah.
already?
Yeah, it's
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
of Quinpilar.
Do I have time to run back and drop my shit off?
If you'd like to, yeah, you probably have some time.
Okay.
I'll say that you probably would have planned out your time a little bit.
You mean that hour and a half of searching for a gem store was planned?
A little bit better, but you're going to be pushing it close.
Okay, I need to do that. I don't want anyone stealing my diamond.
Alright. So you go back and you book your rooms in a hotel for everybody, or For everybody, it would probably run you. Is everybody? I'm assuming everyone's getting a separate room.
Mm-hmm.
Probably about 10 gold for the next 2 days.
10 gold for the. Okay, does Kas Kas have money?
Does Kas have money?
Kas Kas,
Kas
you got
Kas have
money?
I mean, it's kind of why I took the job.
How much do you have on you?
During
You
the
know
whole-
what? You know what? That's a
you
personal
know-
question. I'll pay for your room.
Yeah.
You know, I got. My character sheet was gone. Oh, never mind. I found it. I've got
Is that in
10
character?
gold.
He just starts crying.
I'll pay
I
for
thought was
his
happening.
room.
Yeah. Hotels or in rooms at a decent hotel are going to run you about a gold a night. So,
I've
So
got
how much
10
gold was it then?
10
I'll
gold
pay for it.
the whole
I'll
group
pay for it.
nights. Yeah.
Anyway,
For the whole group, it will be 10 gold for 2 nights.
I'm not paying for everyone's.
I know. I'm just saying now, like saying this, it's going to be about 1 gold per person for a night.
So
Big
4
Bay, I
gold for me and Kas Kas.
Yeah.
Big
Okay,
Bay,
I got it.
Pay for my own room.
No, I got it.
Okay. You don't argue with the big boy. I'm figuring that out.
I handle my rock.
Who all is following Tobble to meet?
Appreciate it, big boy.
Hey guys.
Are you make me eat the rock?
Is everybody at the tavern
I know,
when I
I
get
just
back?
handed it to you.
Everyone's.
Oh, I'm gonna store it. and
Well, I
be
mean,
like,
it seems like an open-ended question, but
appreciate
okay.
Well, they all kind of followed you around, so if
Okay.
you went back to the farm, they probably followed you there.
Okay. I've got my stuff taken care of. We need. Actually, I need at least most of you. Who wants to go gambling?
if you're
What?
paying, I'm spending.
What is that?
Oh, right. The druid. We're gonna. Okay, so how do I put this? Have you ever heard of a casino?
No.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Wow. Didn't expect you to say that. Well, that's good. 2 for 1. So a casino is basically you put money into it, and there's a chance you get a lot of money back out. Most of the time, you don't get any money back out, but it's the chance of getting a lot that is why people go. I need to take care of some business, but if you guys want to do whatever, I just need you in the area in case things go sideways. You feel?
Is there alcohol?
Yeah. Speaking of which, I want one of you close. And if you're drinking,
I'll stay
Carag,
close.
if you're drinking, I don't.
I'll stay close.
So is it drinking and that, or is it drinking
Yes.
or that? No.
Mm,
Um.
yes.
Benar,
No.
Yes.
you don't. Are you a gambling man?
Not really, but I can try.
No. See, I was hoping you weren't, and I know you're not exactly a
don't
party
gamble.
animal. No offense. So I would prefer if you were my shadow for the night.
Well,
What's wrong with
I'm
me?
Big Shadow.
I
Me and
I,
Cricket, yeah.
Yeah, I honestly didn't expect you to want to, Cricket.
Oh no, you're right. I don't. But a little offended.
Why are you offended? I read you
Fine.
perfectly.
Mm.
Come on, Cricket,
Anyway.
we don't need them.
No, I still
right.
need you guys there, just not like wherever
we'll
I'm
be
going in the
there.
back.
Free alcohol.
If things go sideways, you guys are gonna help. You just can relax until I possibly need help. Sound good?
Mm-hmm.
Alcohol.
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 Kas Kas, join.
Oh, Cricket's a
Alcohol.
Alcohol.
drinker. Wow. His
Off we
character
go.
voice is all the way gone at this point. He just
Alright.
completely breaks character. Alcohol.
So you all make your way to the casino.
Wow. Kas Kas, your voice. Is that... What was that? Can you keep doing that from now on?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh, don't break them.
What happened to us?
I think he's getting sleepy.
Yeah, I think we're 8 minutes past his.
Yeah, we're getting a little close to the end of it. So you're all making your way to the casino.
Yeah.
All right. So as you all enter the casino, it is a very lively scene. There are people gambling, playing cards, rolling dice. There are guards standing around. Some of them are dressed in darker clothes. Some of them are dressed in brighter clothes. It looks like they may be from two separate, employers. If there's anything you would like to do during the time,
Who? Me?
whoever wants to
Other
do
people?
anything, we are in the casino at this moment.
Alright, well, I'm
I
looking
get
for what's his
cricket.
face.
I get cricket and Kas Kas. Things of ale.
Alcohol.
Yep. All right. There are people walking around occasionally, offering complimentary out drinks, small glasses.
And once we're a few
they're-
drinks in, I'm gonna
Yeah.
get them together.
Alright.
We're gonna huddle up. I'm gonna be like, right, I got these marbles to hide. I need help.
Here. In the casino.
Well, yeah.
There's a few places that would be perfect.
Why are you hiding marbles?
Are all of you helping him hide his marbles?
I definitely am.
All right. I
Yes,
need
yes.
everyone who's helping him hide marbles to roll sleight of hand checks.
Uh-oh.
Casino.
Oh, it's fine.
I tell you what, big buddy, I help you.
Oh, I almost said plus 11.
Meanwhile, Vinar and Tobble, what are you two doing?
Oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
I am looking for what's his face.
Oh, no.
Damn.
All right. So yeah, a few drinks in. Cricket and Kas Kas. Eventually, as you're hiding marbles, you have two guards come up to you and say, "Excuse me, what are you doing?"
Oh, no, not again.
We've dropped our marbles.
I'm picking up marbles, but big guy.
I've seen a trail of marbles that you've been leaving behind. It seems
Oh,
you're doing a
We've
good job
dropped.
of it.
They're leaking.
God.
No,
He's
I
lost
think
his
you're just
marbles.
playing in reverse.
I'm not even letting you roll the something for that. I think you've had a few too many drinks tonight, pal. I think we should cut you off. Roll a
Can
perception
we at
check.
least stay?
Alright, Kas Kas, roll a perception. Kas Kas and Cricket, roll perception checks.
Okay. I'm good at that.
Alright, Kas Kas.
Oh.
Alright, Cricket, you notice as he says, I think we should cut you off, pal. He very gingerly slips a little yellow button on the back of Kas Kas's collar. Or his shirt.
What am I supposed to do here? Do I not notice it?
You don't
No,
notice
you
the
just don't
natural one,
notice.
not at all, yeah.
So the guard's still there?
Yeah, he's still there, and he just put his hand on Kas Kas's shoulder and said, I think we should cut you two off for the night. And he put a little yellow button on Kas Kas's shirt. And he says, you two can stay, but don't cause any more trouble.
How's placing marbles causing trouble?
The guests could slip on them, and they could be injured.
Not if we're hiding them.
That is even more of a trip hazard.
You, my friend, are no fun.
Or what?
no fun.
Okay.
I'm not
Called him a
paid.
cunt.
I'm not paid to have fun here. I am paid to work.
Okay, well, can you work somewhere else? I need to have a chat with my friend.
No, I was finna be like,
I can work over there and keeping an eye on you two.
That's cool.
Can you work and not keep an eye on me? And I'm gonna slip him like a half-eaten piece of jerky.
He grabs the jerky, looks back at you a little dead in the eyes, hands the jerky back to you and says, "You have one more strike before I get you evicted."
Yes, sir.
And he walks away.
Okay, not to alarm anybody, but he put a gold button on you.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I thought you would know.
Well, no, I rolled a...
Do any of us know?
Go ahead, Cricket. Roll another perception check, and Carrag, you also roll a perception check.
A perception?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Oh boy.
Carrag, you don't notice shit. Cricket, you do notice there's a few other guests with yellow buttons on them that are absolutely plastered and are being drinks.
Have y'all noticed that there's a few others with these buttons? They don't seem to be too well.
Button?
You don't see the buttons.
I see marbles.
Oh, no. Everything looks like marbles to him.
I think he needs the yellow button.
I want food.
Uh-oh.
We gotta find food.
I
Food.
got a half-eaten piece of jerky. Hey, big old buddy didn't want it.
I'll eat it. I take it and I eat it.
I'm talking to you in the back, B.
What?
What?
Food. We go to find food.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
going to get...
Yeah. So while they go to find food,
We didn't pick up the marbles. They're still.
Oh, I know. They have people going around picking them up. Tobble, Vinar, what are you two doing at this point? You've noticed two of your compatriots hiding marbles around and then being confronted by guards.
Well,
I guess it's you and me. I had some
Looks like
measurements.
it.
I had some measurements in place to get their assistance if we needed it, but I'm not sure that's gonna work. Here, actually, let me try.
I cast a message to what's his face, Carrag.
All right, Kira, you're walking around looking for food, and you hear Tobble's voice in your head.
Hey, Carrag, just seeing how you're doing.
Did you guys hear that? I'm doing it now. I'm turning into fucking Kas Kas.
I ain't hear nothing, Big B.
What?
Tobble?
Yeah, Carrag.
Where are you?
Over here?
I try to look in my head.
No.
It hurts your eyes a little bit.
I'm talking to you through a spell.
I don't know how to spell.
Just I wanted to make sure this was working in case I needed your help.
You need help doing what?
Probably hitting people, but let's hope it doesn't come to
Where?
that. Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
It has?
I stopped the spell.
That's the last thing you hear.
Guys, I think Tobble's in trouble.
Tobble, you're looking around for Raam?
Yep.
Go ahead and make an investigation check. I'll say with Vinar helping you, you can do it at advantage.
Yeah, I'll help. Since I got nothing better to do but to follow him.
Right. You don't notice Raam essentially, but you notice that the guards walking in the darker colored armor, although they're unarmed except for like the occasional one has a small dagger on them. A lot of them do have a small clasp symbol, like as one of the cufflinks or a little spot of like the clasp symbol on the armor.
Let's bother one of them fucks.
All right. You go up to one of them, and as you approach, he goes, "Yes, can I help you?"
I'm looking for a Ram.
Do you have business with Sir Raam?
Yeah. He requested my presence yesterday.
May I have proof of your relationships with him?
Yeah, I show him the pendant? No,
The
silver
little
glass.
card. Yeah.
Yep.
Takes the card, he looks at it. Okay. That checks out. I will, if you would follow me. And he leads you away from like the larger bustling area of the casino.
Is Vinar allowed to come with me?
Yeah, he's allowed to come with you.
Okay.
He leads you away from like the bustling areas through a large double door, and you can see it's like an old theater. There are balconies up top, and the lower seats are spaced out, but they're still full of people who have seats, and you see an auctioneer down on the main stage. He leads you to the side, up the stairs to one of the higher up balconies, where there is a door in front of you, and he says, if you would wait here, please, I will inform him that you're here.
Okay.
He walks through the door.
I'm gonna try and do message again.
Alright, so you were casting message?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. It will be in range, but just go ahead and roll a D100 to see if you point in the right direction.
Yeah.
I mean, he chooses the creature. Like, it just has to be in the right direction.
Yeah, he chooses the creature. All right. 49. Which creature are you who are you choosing?
Carrag. No, Cricket this time.
Cricket. All right. Yeah.
He's even more drunk than me.
Yeah. The spell goes through.
Cricket.
Oh no. I've had way too much.
Cricket, it's Tobble.
Tobble?
Yeah.
Are you hearing it too?
Dude, Tobble is in my head.
Listen.
I heard it too.
I still ain't heard nothing.
Listen really carefully.
Yeah.
We get really quiet and try and listen.
You can't hear it.
I know, but we're trying to hear it.
Listen.
Can I describe where I went?
Yeah, you can.
So I'm gonna describe the pathway.
If I'm not out of here and back with you guys in 30 minutes,
30 minutes.
come look for me.
Look for you, okay. Where are you?
That's in the
Oh
spell.
no.
Go ahead and make a sleight of hand check to see if you can cast the spell and describe your location silently enough that it goes through the spell, or silently enough that no one hears, but loud enough that it goes through the spell.
You point your finger toward a creature within range and whisper a message. The target and only the target hears the message and can reply in whisper. That only you
Yes,
can
but
hear.
you're still speaking out loud.
Really?
I mean, it's like whispered.
The target
Yeah,
and only
it's
the target hears the message.
Message though.
It's whispered, but it's like if you're speaking from a
The guy left! You said he left!
Yes, the guy left. Vinar is with you, but it's more of a if he can hear you through the door on his way back or not. It's not a very high DC. It's just Yeah, you passed with flying colors. You describe the location, and no one is any of the wiser.
Do
So,
we all know this, though?
Cricket knows the directions.
Yeah, I try and repeat the directions. As
You're
he's
not-
saying.
Yeah. You're not that drunk, but it's a little tough.
Do any of you know how to count down from 30 minutes?
Kas
I don't
Kas?
know time.
I mean, but I'm a little too fucked up.
I
We'll
only
just
go
wing
off
it.
the-
We'll just wing it.
30 minutes is like half an hour, so.
He's got a point.
All right, let's do
We
this.
just wait.
Alright, yeah.
We take and wait for half an hour.
About 10 or 15 seconds after you finish casting message, the guard opens the door and says, "Right this way, please."
Let's do it.
You walk in, and it's a very luxurious-looking sight. There's a couch, or there's like a love seat-looking chair with two nice, very luxurious-looking chairs for the time. There is wine on a small table, and it is at a balcony that is overlooking the actual auction. As he looks over to you, he says, "Ah, Tobble, hello there. Who's your friend? Please introduce me."
Oh, this is Robert.
Roll a deception check. Versus his insight.
Robert?
Robert Downey Jr.
Was that 15 your deception?
Is it okay?
He looks at you with that smile. He says, "No, it's not. What's his name?"
Ah, you got me. Now we have to have this awful awkward encounter where I admit that I forgot this guy's name. Thank you.
I'm pretty sure that was a problem with him. You there? What's your name?
Me.
Yes,
Yes, my name is Raam.
Bernard. I see. Well, it's a pleasure to welcome you here.
Thank you.
If you'd like to have a seat, I believe the gun that you brought me is going to be the next item sold.
Sure. So, what was it you wanted with us?
I was wondering, since you've been so useful to me already, that gun you brought me has actually gotten me a promotion. Seems that it was quite the vintage item. So, I was wondering if you were looking for work. Not the kind of work you can, advertise to most people, but people who have proven that they can be useful at times, obviously.
What kind of work?
Theft work, ambushing somebody along the roads. Or I have work that's a little more not so out in the open. Close to the Ivy Heart Thicket, 2 days from here, there is a group of people who are trying to impose on my smuggling business. I need them taken care of.
So wait, this ambush thing is it against someone specific, or is it just like petty theft stuff?
Yes, it's against somebody very specific. I can give you details if you accept, but it's since the mission.
How long of a job is this gonna be? I mean, I'm down for it, but we've got some other stuff going on, you know?
Oh, it shouldn't take long. He is coming along the southern road of Kymal from the Emerald Outpost. He should be coming close to Kymal about 5 days from now. I believe you could go down and ambush him close to the ruins of Torthil, actually.
Okay. What details you got?
That depends. Are you going to accept the job or not? I'm willing to pay you.
What kind of pay?
Well, I have a few magical scrolls, I have gems, I have coin. What are you interested in?
What would be the next thing on the list?
Magical components of sorts. Know anything about that?
Magical components? Yes,
Yeah.
I know things about magical components, and he holds up a book of what Benar you recognize to be a spell book, and he puts it back in his little spellbook holster.
Is there a symbol or anything on it?
There is no. The symbol that was there has been scratched through on the book's cover.
Strange.
Tobble, ask him to look at that spellbook. Something does not seem right about it.
Actually, yeah. Would it be possible to look at that? Looks,
A spellbook?
yeah.
Make a persuasion check.
You want to roll it or do I? I guess I have to, don't I?
Yeah, you're asking.
Bernard can help you if you would like to say something to contribute to this.
Benar.
Yeah. Let's look at the book. Yeah, there we go. I assisted.
Yeah.
I don't know what. Okay.
Very well. He tosses the book to you.
Wow, this isn't some bad handiwork.
Of course not. It's my spell book.
You notice anything about it on closer look?
Do I have to do an arcane check on that?
Actually, I've got an idea.
Go ahead and make either a religion or a history check, one of you two.
If it's a history check, I get proficiency bonus ×2.
Yeah, I get a religion +5. I'm gonna do religion if you do history.
Roll your respective ones and tell me what they are.
That's religion. Okay, yeah. Religion.
Yeah.
+5.
Vanilla, you don't really notice it until Tobble says something about it, but you both recognize it as it's the Lord of the Hell symbol. It is two spiraling ram-like horns in the shape of a crown, and it seems to have been scratched out across the top of the across the spellbook itself.
Oh.
If you'd like a little lore dump about the Lord of the Hells, I can give it to you. If not, then I will not force it upon you.
You know, this is interesting. I got a weird question.
Ask away.
Is it Ram or Ram?
R-A-A-M.
Why did they call you Ram?
He looks down at his legs, looks at his horns. He points to both of them, and they are spiraling horns and goat legs. He has blue skin with golden eyes.
What the fuck is
He's
he?
a tiefling.
He is a tiefling.
Oh, is he?
Yes, he is a half fiend, half human creature.
This spellbook here, it has spells that I'm familiar with.
Maybe.
Do you mind asking where you're from?
I'm from actually the fourth circle of hell.
Is that
They me
or
out.
below my?
Huh?
Definitely below.
Is that above?
It is a separate dimension. Vecna has his own plane of hell. It is very similar to the realms of hell, but also it is a darker, more wastelandish area, whereas the realms of hell all differ as you go down. but he goes on to tell you that he is from the fourth circle of hell, but was banished from plotting to sabotage someone who was in a position above him, to try and take over their position.
Oh, okay.
Alright,
Not
anyways,
much different.
back to business. I think we're interested, but, and now we'll talk about my end of what we're getting out of it, you know, the component stuff later, once I figure out what I need. But yeah, I think we're good to go.
Very well. I will help you with, if you accept the job, I will help you with 1,500 gold worth of components. Now, so I have your word that you're accepting this job.
Yeah.
Alright. The details of it, 1 second. He walks over to the door and he actually sits there a little bit and he starts casting a spell. Once it finishes, he walks back over and sits down and he says, "Sorry about that, I would like to keep any eavesdropping from happening while we are talking."
How long have we been here?
Only about 5 minutes or so.
Okay.
He says, he goes on to say, the job I have for you, I would like for you to ambush, well, the young lord of Kymal is having a shipment of materials brought in to show good faith towards the city. I would like for you to ambush the shipment so that it never reaches Kymal, and so that I can spread rumors about him embezzling the materials for himself and his own gain.
Interesting. The goods in question, you want them?
Of course.
Okay. Didn't know if this was a smash and dash or a retrieval sort of thing.
Both. I'm not so attached to the materials that, you know, obviously, if you cannot get the job done by taking the materials intact, then don't worry about it. But if you can retrieve the materials, then I would be very happy.
Okay.
And location's been said.
What kind of escorting party is it?
I believe there's going to be 1 arcane caster with 3 soldiers. I'm not sure of their strength. It shouldn't be too much. It's just a simple alchemic transport. Though the location may be a bit odd, there won't be a lot of cover for you unless, depending on where you decide to ambush them at. I would say that I meant to do this, but this is something that my hands would have to be clean of if word come out.
Yeah, we don't even have a party name, so I guess it's kind of hard to stick any dirt to us. Makes sense.
That's perfect.
Vinar,
Yes.
I think I've got all the information I need. Am I missing anything?
No.
Alright, sounds good.
Very well. Would you like to stay and see how much the rifle you've sold me sells for?
Sure. I need to go run out and pass some word to some people real quick. You know, a group, so they can get ready. When did you say this is gonna be? Soon?
It should be coming out in the next 10 or so minutes.
I meant the other thing.
How long till the time is up?
How long till the attack?
I mean, you've only really spent about 10 minutes in there.
How long till the ambush?
5 days is when he says they're going to be closest to Kymal, but they're coming up the southern road from the Emerald Outpost. So,
Oh well, my thing still makes sense. I'm going to tell them that not to come save me.
Yeah.
Benar, you can come with or stay, but I'll do that. It doesn't matter. Where's the fuck is this guy with the
I don't know. I don't know why it's playing.
We're in France now.
Oh,
Yeah, he has his own personal musician.
baguette!
Raam is a very large fan of the musical arts. So he has his own personal musician brought up.
Sure.
Arrived a little late for you. So if you would like to send a message to your companions.
Mm-hmm. I should go all the way out and up to Cricket.
Alright. You go all the way to find them?
Yeah.
Alright. It doesn't take you too long. You notice them, they're a little more drunk than the rest of the crowd.
Oh. Yeah, I guess I should have expected this. Hey, Cricket.
Hello?
Cricket.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm good, but we got a job coming up, and I need to have some actual discussion with you guys before the night's end, okay? I'll meet you back at the tavern by, midnight? I don't know. Later.
How kind of you to actually tell us where you're going this time.
Yeah!
Instead of letting us know that,
That's better,
wanted.
right?
Yeah, it feels a lot better.
Yeah.
Would you like a marble?
One marble.
I give him a marble.
Is it cold?
Would you like another marble?
No, well, okay, one from each, but that's it.
I'd give him a
Yay.
marble.
You add 3 marbles to your inventory, as I think Kas Kas was also handing him one.
God damn it. I forgot about you, Kas Kas. Not gonna. No, wait. No, I didn't. I didn't say that. Goodbye. Did you guys win anything?
Oh, yeah.
We got these little buttons.
Have you guys just been drinking and watching people play shit? Poor Austin. We haven't done shit all.
Yeah, this session was very just kind of bland. I guess for the first session.
I've been sitting here just like, man, I know they've hyped it up, but when is they going to end it?
Don't worry, it's getting close.
You can technically bail at any point.
This
Yeah.
exchange here is going to be like the last bit for the night, so...
I need to have the discussion with everyone, but that's it, so we can wrap up the other thing. If there's nothing special about it.
I mean, if you want to stay and see how much the musket sells for, because it's a collector item and you see it that it's been restored fairly well, it sells for about 8,000 gold.
That's fair.
So, yeah. It has had your enchantment removed from it and touched up from where it was, but it still has all the original parts. Blah blah blah. The auctioneer explains it, and the bids, they don't go too wild for it. There's not a lot of demand for antique firearms yet, but there's still some. Eventually, you all make it back to the tavern.
Alright, so is it packed?
Is what packed?
The tavern.
The tavern, yeah, it's a little bit full, but you've already had your rooms rented, so there's no need to worry about that.
No, the reason I'm asking.
Yeah, the inside of it is packed. It is a festival night.
Guys.
Yep.
Follow me.
I'll lead them back to my room.
You all follow him, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Alright. You all go up to Tobble's room.
Close the door. Or, sorry. Ooh.
Close the door.
Way more menacing that way.
So...
stealthily hide a marble in his room real fast.
Roll sleight of hand.
Rolling perception.
Yeah, Tobble roll perception. Yep, not at all. You just like put the marble between your hands behind your back and like squeeze it out to. It bounces across the floor, but you time each one of your footsteps to it, so it just sounds completely natural. Tobble noticed nothing.
So
Good.
look. You know how I've been talking about the money situation? Well, I've got us a job. I think it's gonna fix that for a while. But things are about to get a lot less explorery and monster huntery. This job's gonna be a little morally gray, if not black. We might have to hurt a few not bystanders, but neutral parties, I guess. So, if you want to sit this one out, I get it.
I'm used to hurting people.
Yeah, that's what I figured with you, man. Or buddy. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Cricket,
Why?
why what?
Why?
Why what?
Why would people be getting hurt?
We need to secure some goods that aren't ours?
Remember, he said we didn't have to secure the goods.
Well,
long as-
optimally we're gonna have to secure them, but in the worst case we're still gonna have to destroy them, and there's gonna be some guard escorts, naturally, and they're not gonna like that, so I'm gonna try and do this as clean as possible, you know, knock them out, put them to sleep, catch them in traps, whatever. But if things go sideways and it's them or us,
I don't know.
that's what I'm saying. I get it if you don't wanna. What's Austin's name again?
Kas Kas.
Kas Kas. I know you're new around here, so I don't really know how to judge you.
He's a pacifist.
Wow, how did you find that out so fast?
'Cause he told me.
Is that right?
Yes.
No, I'm asking him.
Yeah, I told her.
Oh, so I imagine that's a hard pass for you then.
Negative, Chief. I need the money.
Wow.
He's indifferent about it. He'll do it if he has to.
Like I said, I don't want this to go bad. Hopefully, it'll just be a big ol' heist, but...
When is it?
5 days. Down below the, actually, kind of where we just were. Surprisingly.
So what's the point of all this?
Money. We're gonna get a good bit of money, and then I need to get some components for Sprite. Speaking of which...
have I finished the mods yet, or do I need to wait?
You'll have to do it during the long rest tonight.
Damn.
Speaking of which, that'll be fun after a little bit of work. I think I can get the sentience thing working. Which,
Sentience.
yeah. Well, pseudo-sentience, I guess.
What do you mean by that?
It's gonna have, in a way, its own processing.
Oh, so it can feel whenever you're just using it for your own gain.
There's no feeling parameters or function. There is thought, though, and, like, processing. I don't think it could, like, decide philosophy or some stupid nonsense like that. But whether or not to hit something when I tell it to, yeah, that I can do. But it's beyond just voice recognition. It's got its own, like, pathfinding and stuff. It's pretty cool. You know, once I get it working. Eventually. So, who's in, who's out? Or do you guys need some time?
I think everyone's in but the druid lady.
And the pacifist said he wanted money.
I will follow.
Okay. If, like I said, if things go bad, are you gonna be okay being there?
We shall see.
Well, are you going to, like, try and stop us?
No.
Okay, that's fine then.
I mean, look, if you're paying, you the boss man. I put my morals aside.
That is quite the dedication.
Yes, sir.
I look at Karag.
What are you looking at?
What's Karag's expression?
Go ahead and make an insight check while Lane decides what you are seeing, if you do see through it.
I just crunching on a rock. It's like popcorn to him. Went outside and got some feathers. He's crunching on them like popcorn.
Well, Lane, with that, I'll let you decide.
It's not hard to tell. He's counting on his fingers to see how far along 5 days is from now. That's why he asked, when is it?
If only I had the blissful ignorance.
Just chewing on a rock.
Oh.
I don't think they really chew. Okay, crunching on a rock.
Big buddy, how's that not dry out your mouth?
Try one. I hand him a rock.
We still don't have a party name, by the way. If anyone wants to be working on that.
Fucking chaotic as we've been. I mean, there needs to be something with chaos.
I mean,
Well,
Or Marvel.
Neutral Knights is taken. I already looked.
Speaking out of character, I did invite y'all into my house only for y'all to ransack it even more and stop to sync up with marbles.
Yeah.
Which my character knows nothing about.
Well, Chaotic Crusaders sounds like a boy band, so I don't know about that.
Are we really crusaders?
I would call the nonsense that you do a crusade of stupidity.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
No one expects marbles in the sink.
We talking about the marbles in the sink. He didn't put no marbles in the sink in the bathroom, did he? And like I'm talking about the hotel room.
Actually, I have a question for you, Kas Kas.
Shoot.
So that man in the painting, did you know them or what?
It was a woman.
What man?
The one with the mustache.
What mustache?
The one with the long hair and the mustache?
I didn't paint nobody with a mustache. I was a woman.
Oh. Not judging.
I also
Anyway.
love how Kas Kas just up and left everything in his fucking house to play with us.
I mean, there wasn't a lot left.
He locked.
It was really only
But nothing sentimental. Just left.
He locks the door with a giant hole of a window in the side of the hovel.
To be fair, you don't know if he has anyone to, guard the house while he's not there or not.
Yeah, well, I love the interaction where we just meet random people and they decide to follow us around. Except the NPC who we begged to do it and they wouldn't. And then, no, it's funny. The NPC we begged to come with us, and then him, it's just, oh, I guess he's here.
Like, nobody really cares if I came, but by God, y'all want a rock man to come with you.
Look, don't take it personally. Rockman just has a lot more character depth than you've developed so far.
Dumpy rock.
I had plans for the Rock Man, don't you worry.
What were you gonna do? Eat him after
That's a
2
threat.
weeks? He was gonna watch this man's entire life go by and then write a book about it.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
pretty
whatever.
much.
Alright, guys, that's it. If you want to get out of my room so I can work.
I want to sleep in the bed with you.
Whoa. Gotta take me out to dinner
Kas
first.
Kas, I bought you your room.
Oh, yeah, you go sleep with him. Mm-hmm.
No, I bought him
Look
his
at,
own
look at
room.
this. Look at that. Smack his ass. Look at this whole man here.
Oh,
So
no.
weird.
You know, he just smacked me.
Yes.
Excuse me, you just smacked me.
Can I get a repertoire on the, what's the word?
Big fella, I think you still owe me.
Thickness of your ass.
Ew.
Okay, me?
Stiffness. Stiffness is the word I'm looking for.
He eats a lot of rocks.
Forgetting, this man is
Rock.
8'7",
Yeah.
and I am like,
Jack.
Does it
I
hurt
am
my
just
hand?
pure muscle. Probably.
Double bit.
And if you smack me, out of reaction, he'll probably smack you back.
Okay.
Big buddy, I think you still owe him a kiss.
Oh yeah.
And the door's locked.
Is there a window in this room?
Oh, let me see.
I
He
feel like
just smacked
they're
my
at-
ass. I
Yeah,
grab him.
there actually is a window. There is actually a window in the room. It's fairly small, but there's a window.
Oh, I looked to
I
it really
grab
quickly.
him.
No.
What floor are we on?
Second floor.
Oh,
It's time to escape.
Are you jumping out the window?
No, I grabbed you.
Roll a dex.
No, I grabbed you. You were right next to me.
Roll contesting athletics checks. Both of you roll athletics.
yeah.
Yeah, he has you by the legs.
Oh God.
I reel him in. And I kiss him on his forehead again, or on his bald head.
He gives you one giant Karaki kiss on the head.
It's probably awful, man.
Oh lord.
How does he put me back down?
How do you put him back down?
Throw him.
I lay him gently on the bed.
I don't move a muscle. I am catatonic.
You gotta pat him on the
Kas
head.
Kas.
Good night, Tobble. Uh-oh.
Kas Kas. You owe me.
Oh, you what?
I did your challenge.
Okay. What do I owe you, big boy?
A favor.
Keep that favor in mind.
That sounded bad.
Is
Are
there,
you
any,
That I'll go
actually
back to my
drunk?
room.
is
Or
there
is that-
anything?
I'm pretty sure my character is drunk. At that
No, I hear
casino,
Kaylee
he was
hiccuping.
drinking.
That's me actually having the hiccups, though.
We're all really drunk. At least the three of us.
Is there anything any of you would like to do for the night before you bed down?
Nope.
Hide some marbles in my own room.
I mean, start working on the thing, but that's about it.
All right.
How many
so y'all-
marbles do I have left? Have I went through a pound yet?
Probably gone through a pound. Yeah.
I wonder if I get a noise
Okay.
complaint for all the fucking smithing and other noises I make.
Oh, for sure you will. We haven't gotten to that yet. So as you're all bedding down for the night, Tobble, as you are working on implementing the correct parts of the dragon's brain into the core of the golem, you feel the Izzet insignia on your fingers start to heat up just a little bit. Not painfully, but it's just a heat to let you know that something is happening there.
Huh.
Ouch.
As you're looking at it, trying to figure out what's going on, you see as slowly a sealed golden scroll, or a sealed skull with golden wax appears.
Where?
It kind of materializes from the ring itself.
Oh. This is probably not good.
I open it.
We'll get to that next week. As this seal looks to be the same as the Nivbizet seal.
You're a dick.
Yep, that's where we'll pick up next week.
Blow me.